Whoa! Whoa! I just barely got in here.
I've been waiting.
I was almost a slacker tonight. Oh my goodness! So we got ourselves.
Hi, Rican.
A little Miss Mina dropped in for a millisecond. We got Rican, who's upset that she looks like a boy in that.
Oh, that was awesome.
I like the hurricane picture. We got a Savvy.
Yeah.
What's going on, Savvy?
Hey, Savvy. Doing good.
I have no idea how to get rid of that hurricane. No joke. Mm-hmm. But yes, we do have a we. I'm telling you, hey, listen. No joke. That was the hardest picture I've ever had to get made. Right. It wouldn't do it right. It just wouldn't do it. I tried to do so every time I tried to put it up there, I tried to get me in there. I wanted to do like a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. I can definitely see because Rican looked like Shaggy.
No, well, I told her to put me as Shaggy and her as Daphne. All right. When I did it, it totally erased the image and said, I cannot do Scooby-Doo images. I was like, seriously, man?
I've seen it. Yeah, pretty dope. I like that.
How y'all doing? How is everybody? Rican, how are you doing?
What's up, dude? You came up as a Scooby snack. Oh, geez. No, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I came into the stream. I looked at it and I was like, yo, why Rican a dude though?
Yeah.
She looks like like a super excited little boy. I'm so excited. I got my Boyga King hat.
I got a song for us too
From what?
from last stream. That's not a live stream from Waverly. I mean, the place
Well-
we went to.
Oh, really? I was actually wondering what you were gonna do.
I
was
did
wondering-
it. I did it for the last stream that we did here.
Okay.
I'll wait for everybody to gather so they can hear
If
it.
y'all are ever in need of more mods, I got you. I mod for 2 YouTube channels as well. Ruby Rack, Scooby Snack. Savvy, you do. You're in Mina and Nick's. You're a mod for them. Honestly, there's really no
We never even ban anybody on purpose.
No need
yeah,
yet.
all the banning happens on accident.
I was one of them that got banned.
People have fat fingers and like accidentally temporarily ban people. Like no, there's never. I mean, Rican's really good. She posts people's links when they come in, so that's dope. But it's really no. You know what I mean?
We'll keep her in mind for sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, when chat gets uncontrolled and
Yeah.
Dan Trail ain't around and Rican's not around, we got
Oh my god, I'm tired, man.
just demod me and I'm good.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I still have not recovered.
No. I recovered like the next day because when I got back, I was super tired and had a disgusting nauseous headache the whole next day. And then I went to bed like super early and probably slept like, I don't know, 11 hours. And I've been fine since. Yeah.
I have not. I went straight back into my normal 5 to 6 hours of sleep a night. And then, yeah, I haven't recovered yet. RPI Paranormal. What's going on?
What up?
You usually come in pretty late. What you doing here so early?
You know what? If I slept for 11 hours straight, I would pee myself. I would definitely pee myself. I could not hold.
Hey.
I could not.
You know, it's funny. I think that the day before,
Unfortunately,
I think the reason why I had a nasty headache was because I was probably dehydrated. Because I drank a lot.
really.
A couple of days, yeah.
You drank a lot of what?
A lot.
What'd you drink?
Did you forget a word?
Water. I drink a ton.
My internet keeps, for some reason, is acting weird.
Weird?
And I don't know why.
Attachments.
It's all new and new.
Dude, after a certain place we went, dude, all three of us had weird attachments on our cell phones and our GPS wouldn't work.
Oh my God, that was crazy. My phone didn't work for probably like, did it come back before we even got to the hotel? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
But I couldn't. Yeah, my phone wasn't working after we got up to the room. I couldn't do anything on my phone.
Yeah, both of our phones were acting goofy. They were like, "What? Your hotel? You don't have a hotel?" I was like, "Excuse me." Yeah,
I think
we couldn't find our way back to the hotel. Rican's phone was jacked up.
Yeah, her phone was messed up.
Our phones were messed up. It was like, dude, I had to go into a gas station and ask a girl who was not interested in helping me.
It was a time slip. Something happened.
Yes, it was. Dude, seriously. I'm surprised.
Especially going in and asking directions at a gas station.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, he was able to ask somebody directions, so I don't know what kind of time slip. We went into the fourth dimension. That's what it was.
Yes. I don't know. That's fun. So you felt better once you got to the airport and got some electrolyte water? Nope. What did we do? We went and we got how much more sleep? Like another Another handful of hours, 4 hours maybe.
What, after we got back?
Went
Yeah.
from 5 minutes away to all
I
of
I
a
think I went to
sudden
I think I went to
32.
sleep at about 7.
Oh, mother lickers.
weird.
Oh, sir, I was watching it. Thank you.
What's that?
Jake and Jason
What's
just
up,
posted.
mother?
How was the
He just
investigation?
said-
It was very tiring.
Jake said, "What's up?"
Well, yeah, that's the first thing he says in the Hamilton video. He just posted it, but you guys can't go to watch it
White
yet.
Castle. Oh, you guys went to White Castle without Rican?
Yeah. So
That was after you guys were leaving?
yeah. So
See, what happened was
we went back to the hotel. We were because we had to get out at 11.
Mhm.
So I think I finally went to sleep about like 7, and then woke up like 10ish. Might have been a little earlier because I couldn't. I don't know why I was up earlier, but anyway, yeah. So 7 to about 10, 3 hours, and then we drove home. Well, he drove home. I offered to finish the way home.
Did you? I don't remember.
Why are you making a face?
Dude.
He did not offer.
I was like, you didn't offer.
Dude, he doesn't remember like half that trip home.
No,
Let's
I
be
do
honest.
not. Dude, I was done. I was
That's-
donezo, dude. I'm
that's
surprised you
not-
and I survived
that's
that
not
trip. I'm not
good.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I am legitimately surprised we survived.
We resorted to. So here's what we resorted to.
Oh, dude, all I know is I'm sitting there driving and I smack myself in the face and he starts laughing. I'm like, dude, it's just
I think it was
desperation.
more like
The
13
drive
hours, wasn't it?
it was 13 hours if you didn't make any stops. So it's like it's like almost a 15-hour drive.
Yeah. So yeah. And then right before we went,
What's going on,
Hey,
Rachel?
Rachel.
when did we? I don't remember when we did. I think was it? Yeah, it was before we left or right after we left. We went and found White Castle. We ate. Like I had to. He goes in there and he orders how many? How many was it?
10 sliders and 2 small fries.
Huh.
Dude, we hadn't eaten and like we didn't. The last time we ate was before Waverly. And we had barbecue, so it wasn't a lot of food. It was very expensive, but it wasn't a lot of food. The last we ate was right before Waverly. Dude, we do Waverly all night. Then we go to sleep. It was like 14 hours since I had last eaten. Dude, I went in there and I was like, I ain't never had White Castle
What's
before.
up, Douglas?
Oh, what's going on, Douglas, my
What
dude?
up, Douglas?
Wait, check us out. Wait. I want
You
to
know
show you
what?
guys my
I
new-
think I'm gonna have to start saying it in the chat because you like override when I talk. And
So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you guys my new Pride and Joy. Ready? Oh yeah.
What is it?
That is a White Castle cheeseburger
White Castle.
box.
Make it light. I
Oh.
can't see it.
it,
Can y'all
makes,
see that?
it makes it light. Hold on. Let me get my phone. Hold on. Be patient. Just be patient. Oh yeah. My White Castle, my White Castle cheeseburger box. It's sitting
you're
above
so
my.
not right.
What?
Yeah, when I was sitting there, I ordered 3 initially. I was
Yeah, I
like,
know. He was like, I'm not about to be upstage.
yeah.
It's too dark.
All right, Boomer.
Oh,
Calm your cotton sulks,
Oh,
man.
shut up. It takes a minute for it to go.
Coming in from
down.
North Kakalaki, baby. What you doing in North Kakalaki there, Douglas? I saw that you were hanging out with someone.
Yeah, so I started making a big M out of my like an M, like
He was stacking his boxes.
a castle top. I
He
told
was
him it
stack-
wasn't official if you didn't.
Oh, what's going on, Vegas? I'm glad to see you guys got back home.
Yeah, that was a long trip you had to take.
What's up, Vegas?
Well, yeah, they had time to do it though.
Yeah.
We did not. We had to
Yeah.
bring it.
Did you? How many times did you
are
guys
definitely
stop?
on a time crunch. That's the way I can
Yeah, I
say.
know we got just in time.
Well, yeah, I had to get 2 hours of sleep and then wake up and take the rental car back.
Yeah.
And then I
Well,
didn't go back
yeah.
to sleep. And then I went to work. Dude, I was so tired. How many times what? Oh, man. Thank you, bro. Oh, my God. And hey, yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, that was a hard trip, dude. I don't like driving. I hate driving. I don't like driving.
Yeah, well, here's what the way we really kind of like handled it was we loaded up. I loaded up my phone with the Bluetooth, GPS, Bluetooth, all that jazz, and then I loaded up some YouTube videos, and we were listening to
some lolcow stuff.
Yeah, lolcow.
Some down the rabbit holes with some lolcows.
Yeah, old turnkey Tom.
It's
Turkey Tom.
Turkey Tom.
Anyway, yeah, and then
3 days to get back. I would love to have had. Dude, we had like 17 hours to get back, and we got back in.
My chat died.
15. Whew, there wasn't a stopping, dude, and I almost killed us quite a few times.
Yeah, if we had a recording of the road, you would see how many times the auto correct on the steering wheel corrected us.
You would have heard multiple times because that was me literally being asleep and then the car drifting and then hitting the bumpers and then the boop boop boop, the thing correcting my steering, and then that would wake me up. Thank God for that, because we would have been in the ditch.
Yeah, and then we found Buc-ee's.
Dude.
Oh gosh,
dude.
Yeah,
Buc-ee's wake up bumps. Yeah, exactly. I wish I had some different wake up bumps. If you know what I'm saying, that would have kept.
Are you going to post in the members only the trip there? With because we were kind of making fun of Buc-ee's on the way up.
That's exciting, Douglas.
Yeah, we were, dude. Giving our oldest daughter away on Friday. Woo, buddy! Congratulations, my dude.
Very nice.
Hey, wait, where's Michael Bell?
Michael Bell is MIA. What's going on?
This is unacceptable. Yeah. On the way up to Kentucky, every time we drive by a Buc-ee's, I'd be like, "Oh, did you see all the gas pumps?" Like just making fun of people who are obsessed with Buc-ee's. On the way down, first one we hit was Tennessee. I was like, "We got to check these bathrooms. I got to see if these bathrooms are legit or not." They're incredible. Yeah, they're the most amazing gas station bathrooms you'll ever see.
They are 100%.
When you walk into the stall, there's two things on the wall. There's a toilet seat cleaner foam antibacterial dispenser, and there's a hand sanitizer dispenser on the wall in every single stall. So you wipe the seat down, you get it all clean for your butt. And then before you go wash your hands in the sink island in the middle of the bathroom, you can hand sanitize. So you're not touching like nasty stuff inside the stall. Dude, it's incredible. And also then, Vegas. Wait, go ahead.
And then he goes out and he buys something else.
Oh, brother. Vegas. Remember, have I lost more weight? No, actually I gained weight on this trip because I was eating good. I ate really good on this trip. I gained some weight back.
Good or bad?
Oh, dude, it was so good. I don't eat like that normally. But
Did
Vegas.
You weigh yourself actually, or are you just saying?
No, I weighed myself on Monday and I did gain quite a few. Like people would look at that and go, "Dude, what happened? You okay?
What?
Do you have?"
She said, "You looking slim."
Well, she is incorrect, but I appreciate the lie. There's a 96 gas pump station. Whatever. I don't care how many pumps there is, dude. What I care about is the most amazing barbecue.
He doesn't care about the pumps. He gets
the most amazing barbecue sandwiches. Okay, Vegas. Remember we went and ate with Vegas and her husband and a couple other people before Waverly, and we had the barbecue, and the barbecue was delicious, dude. I got a sliced brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's. That's why he wears black. Correct. See, Regan saw me in person. She's like, "No, that dude's fat." I got I got a sliced brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's, right? I bite into that. I couldn't tell if I had bit into meat or not. And I was like, well, that was weird. Let me try another bite, but a bigger one. So I bite in, feels like I'm biting into bread. That brisket, nah, you look slim. Wrong. That brisket was so tender that I couldn't tell I was eating brisket. And it tasted so good. And then, of course, big back me. The next one we go to, I think I got some pralines. Yeah,
Pralines. I never had one.
Those pralines were gross.
You didn't like them?
I didn't like them, dude. The pralines they got at Walgreens are banging.
I never had a praline from anywhere else. That was the first one I ate, so I don't have a comparison.
They were huge and they were way too sugary. Like it was way too much for me.
That's what she didn't
Did
say.
White Castle get to you? Yeah, about around Tennessee area. that's when we stopped at Buc-ee's. The White Castle got me. Dude, that White Castle was so good. Brisket sandwiches are the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. It's the second best thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Clip it, maybe.
Oh,
yes,
Rachel,
the sliders.
As soon as I saw that, what you wrote, I was like, this is going to.
Dude, the sliders, they slid out the other way too, man. Woo, buddy. No, not really, but I was toe up. Rachel lives a sheltered life. Dude, are you kidding me? No, dude, the Buc-ee's brisket sandwiches, it's the best brisket I've ever had. I mean, there was a place I lived up in Northern Virginia, had a really good barbecue place, and that brisket was like melt in your mouth brisket. It was really good. But dude, the Buc-ee's, dude, it's up there. It's probably it's top 3 best brisket I've ever had in my life, and it's from a gas station.
You warned us afterwards.
Yeah, dude, I had already ingested the 10 burgers. Yes, I had 10. I had a shareable meal, and I told the lady at the cash register, I was like, I do not intend on sharing this. And she was like, oh, well, do you want to take the small drink, or do you want to take the 2 small drinks and make them a medium? I said, well, why don't you make it a large? And she was like, okay, I can do that.
I also was surprised to see the Jack in the Box out there. I sent
no, I warned you before you went there. That's why we went to Hardee's. Oh yeah.
Did you? I don't remember. Maybe it was the Eddie.
I can't do Hardee's, man. We have a Hardee's like right down the road from us, and
yeah,
my daughter used to like them, but
doesn't Hardee's have like a good?
They got good
like
chicken,
hash brown.
You took your kids to Buc-ee's and spent $100 on food. What?
That's
it's
insane.
So easy.
Oh, dude, that stuff is expensive, dude. That bucket. No, because the brisket sandwich is like that big. Like it's huge, and it's heavy, but it's also like 8 something. It's not cheap. And
I like their breakfast too, Vegas.
Oh yeah, the breakfast. Oh, dude, the Hardee's breakfast is banging, dude. The Munchkin and I, she used to always want to get McDonald's breakfast, and I'm like, McDonald's breakfast. So we're doing that. I said, let's get some Hardee's breakfast, because I remember that being really good. And then we got it, and I was like, we're only getting Hardee's breakfast from now on because it is incredible.
Hey, Vegas, curious. The picture that you had,
and it's actually priced pretty decent.
The one guy that was there, not Luca, but the other guy, the guy with the beard.
There's also a girl there that has a crush on me, so she always gives me like a major discount.
Where?
Hardee's.
Oh. Did you post those pictures online that you had taken?
Yes, we did, Rican.
Because if you did, I want to see them and pull them up. If you're to show you, I don't have anything. I can preface it. Preface? Hey, wait.
So who all saw the video or the pictures I posted of my random burn that I got? I didn't discover until right before I got in the shower after Waverly. Did anyone see? Well, you guys want to know the weirdest thing? Rican actually asked me on a post Rican asked me on a post. I said, dude, I said it scabbed up the next day. That scratch. Hey, Mr. Vegas, that scratch. I don't know if it was a scratch or it was a burn. It was a burn because it was bubbly. There were bubbles in it like a couple days later. So it was definitely a burn. But you want to hear something weird or see something weird? It's essentially healed now. That's just like pink skin. It's healed. It's like the fastest boo-boo I've ever had heal. And boo-boos don't heal. They don't heal that fast on me anymore because I'm getting old.
He's been rubbing salt water on it.
No, I've just been rubbing salt. Threw a little bit of dirt in there too.
Dirt, that heals fast.
I spit on it.
Spit also helps.
Yeah. You are Wolverine? Nah, dog. Nah. Nah,
Okay, but do you want Vegas? Do you want to show it online? You're good with that, right?
Us showing it or her?
Us showing it on stream.
On stream. Yeah. You don't want to do the first, like on your stuff, or you want to premiere it here? I'm good with that.
Oh no. That's not that image you sent me. That's not the one I was talking about. I was talking
yeah, I remember that, Rican. That was funny. Vegas wants to come on stream.
Oh, okay. Let me get you the link.
When you try to record an
and I'll let
my recording. Fuck, did I not hit record? Did you not hit record?
Oh, dude, it was awesome. That's literally what her recording was.
It happens, I guess.
And her and I she's sitting there playing it over and over. And we're sitting there laughing. Loving my descriptive adjectives.
That's what she said. Yeah. I said one of the things he said, I said that's what she didn't say. He just said about huge or large or something to that effect.
I've never heard that. I've heard this one. It's perfect for me. You liar. 502 was talking all night. When I walked through the door, I felt like I was spinning like body movement being rocked by a breeze. Nurse's body was hung from the water pipes that ran a 90-degree. Oh, what's going on, Vegas?
What's going on, guys?
Hey. You know.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Paula. Hi, Richard. Hi, Edward.
Hey.
How are you guys doing today?
I am doing better now because I'm allowed to drink.
Recovering.
What picture are we talking about?
The picture that I was talking about was the one that you took of I forget his name now.
Luca?
Not
No,
Luca.
The other one though with the beard.
Yeah.
My husband?
Nope.
No. Older guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my husband's mom. It was her boyfriend, Jimmy.
Yeah, somebody took a picture of him and there was something about the photo.
He was all distorted.
Yeah. And I mean, if you want to preface the story with the what the tour guide said,
that you get this in pictures, you get distorted pictures. Like you get where you're disappeared, and then you get where you're all distorted, and then you get where you're misty. It just depends on what the spirits want to do.
Yeah, that's what the tour guide was telling us.
and it happened to the tour guide. She was showing us pictures of it and everything. There was distorted pictures. And she seemed very standoffish about wanting to share them. Like because if she did, I was going to share them with everybody.
I had a camera, dude. I was all trying to lean in, and every time I try to lean in to record her screen, she'd like move her arm, and I'm like, oh, okay. Trying to.
But she was like,
she also knew that we were on a time crunch too. She was, because I mean, we only had.
That's why when they talk about a tour, I said yes, but the abridged version.
Right, I said the same thing in the email.
The abridged version turned into an hour.
Bro, I was pissed. I was pissed. I'm like, bitch, you're going into our time, man. I mean, even though, she has to show us the building so we know where to go. She has to do that so we can at least have an idea so we don't fall downstairs and fall off cliffs and stuff. And I get it. But
you're going to fall down the stairs.
But still, it's like, could you have done it any faster?
Yeah, I know. Can we maybe like a jog? Just
You know,
drive
like,
around the
hey, all right,
building.
we're going this hall, this hall, this hall. There you go.
This is 5 by
Now,
2, so hang yourself right there.
now I will tell you, Timmy responded to us on the REM pod, and when we were on the shadow floor, I literally felt like a spirit was gonna bum rush me.
Oh, I felt like that when we were doing our live.
Bye, Douglas.
Douglas,
Bye, Douglas.
brother. Yeah, when we were doing the live stream, doing a tour of the building, I was getting bombarded on the 4th floor. Like I kept feeling like I was being followed and walked. You know, people were walking up on me.
That's how I felt when I was in the tunnel. I mean, I made it to the 15th step, and when I looked up, I just felt like there was something up there, and I was like, I just found more EVPs today, actually. I got some really weird ones. I got an EVP of spirit sneezing. I've never in my life have ever caught a spirit sneezing. He goes, achoo.
Wow.
I'll send it to you guys. Do you want me to send it in the group chat, or do you want me to send it individually?
I'm sending in the group chat.
All right.
Yeah, that was a really fun investigation.
It was epic, dude.
Oh no, it's even funnier is I have it I have it on camera of you turning around and walking out of the chute.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I do. Because you were coming down with us, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, I can see the tarp, and then I'm like, I heard something. I turn around, there comes Reekin, and I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, why is she so far behind? And then I got my flashlight up there, and I just see you walking back up the steps.
Yeah, it was actually starting to hurt my head. Like the pressure from going down was actually starting to give me a headache. Because you know you're going down at an angle, so you're also like I think it's what 54. It was 50 something feet at an angle. I think it was.
Yeah, that was a hard thing to do as the very last thing we did.
That was pretty dumb, yeah.
And to be honest, I do want to say you guys were great. I mean, I love the fact that you guys respect other investigators. Like, I would love to work with you guys again just because you guys have that respect for other investigators. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I really do.
Try to not what do you call that? Step on any toes or contaminate some evidence.
Reekin said, I felt nothing in that chute other than pain.
Eddie told me, he said, there's no way you could have walked around there. Well, because of my hip.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have been able to get out of the hangout lounge area.
Yeah, those steps were steep.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was going down the steps and damn near fell.
Same.
That's why I was laughing when you said, nobody fell down the stairs. And I'm thinking like, someone did fall down the stairs.
My foot, it was like I stepped in sand going down the steps. Either my foot broke off the chipped the step or something, because I damn near tumbled in and knocked Reekin over.
God. Oh my God. Yeah. He almost took Reekin out. And Reekin's like, she's like, how funny would that have been if he had knocked me down?
Damn.
That wouldn't have been funny at all.
No, I will tell you.
I mean, kind of funny.
I think that would have been funny. You would have slide down the wet part of the ramp.
Did you see
it? Looked tempting.
Did you see the light that I sent? How the light is going up the wall?
Yeah, where Luke is walking.
Okay, so I tried to debunk it. I can't, because all flashlights are on the floor. He didn't have a flashlight. I didn't have a flashlight. So what the hell is going up the wall and over our heads at that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw that.
And then we get an EVP that says, go back.
Really?
Literally right after that, because I sent it to my best friend in Virginia, and she heard the EVP. I missed it, totally missed it. And she said, there's an EVP in there that says go back. I was like, but that's not what I'm showing you. And then I listened to it, and it's there. It says go back. So as this thing is going up the wall right after the fact, it says go back. I was like, okay. Like them spirits, they were talking. I heard some.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Reekin. She said Richard felt like a and put a bowling ball hitting some pen emojis.
I'm usually very nimble. I mean, I don't fall. I don't do any of that stuff. But
This dude's straight.
Well, we all were distorted. Did you guys remember like walking at an angle, like walking sideways?
No, I didn't get that bad.
I didn't either.
Man, no. I don't know what happened to you, but we're sitting there laughing, and Rican's like, because you almost fell down the stairs. You were literally falling sideways, and then Rican mentioned Fred Astaire, and I remember that being the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't go down. Like it was.
This dude was straight sideways, tap dancing down the stairs.
Most people would have taken Rican out. That's for sure.
Rican was a big. She was a trooper. She really was.
Dude,
I give her props, man.
She was a match. She was keeping up, man. She like
yeah, she was.
Rican wasn't tired.
She's like, "Where are we going next? Where are we going next, guy?"
I know she was getting her, but that. Oh, what's going on, Steph? Stopping by to say hey. Well, guess what?
Hey,
I'm saying hey too. What's
Steph.
up?
Hey,
Steph.
What's up, girl? More Gene Kelly than Fred Astaire. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. It was very funny.
Yeah, it was kind of like you know how you see. Have you ever seen those videos of like the models that are walking on stage? And there was one in particular where the model had stepped and the ankle was just all bouncing around, and she was just doing this. That was kind of like what I was doing.
It was,
and I never fell.
Oh my god, it was funny.
So you were able to kind of catch yourself then.
Yep.
No, he didn't fall. He did not fall. I will give him mad props. I don't know if I would have fallen or not, but
so he tripped upstairs.
He was going down. He was going down. So.
My foot slipped. It was like I stepped in sand or something. When my foot completely slipped off the step, and I started just wobbling.
You know what's funny though? For the price, I know they're doing a lot of. Did you get any of? I didn't, Rican. I know he was holding a camera though, so I
don't remember which camera I had, but I had a camera in my hand. I think it was the gimbal.
My camera was recording, but it was because when I saw him falling, I turned my head and watched him fall.
And if it's not on that, it 100% is on the night vision that was on my chest.
Y'all had a lot of cameras just like we did.
Dude, we had a lot of everything.
Right?
And the microphone.
Dude, like trying to set the REM pods up and like take them everywhere and set them up again, take them everywhere and set them up again. That was a lot.
That's why I had a book bag, man.
I had the little suitcase thing, and I was sitting here rolling around. Someone goes, do I hear a suitcase? And I'm like, oh my god, dude, that's not paranormal.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
So in my live, it was interesting. We got some really good shit in my live though. Did you guys go to the so when we were at the third floor, which is, or was it, I think it's the second floor, we played like music from the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And we got some responses with the Temptations. We got a few responses with Elvis. And then the rest of it was just, one of them lit up as soon as I said, so one of the workers there actually came into my live. And as soon as I said her name, the REM pod started going crazy.
Yo, Joe.
I think her name was Sharon Faye.
Lord. Sharon Faye?
Faye, as an F. Faye.
What's going on, Dan Trail? Holy crap. Miss Jackie? Good Lord, everyone's piling in.
I see this. Hello, everyone.
Mr. Joe Mr. Vegas became a
Vegas.
Bigfoot? Well, what's going on, brother? You just want to see the behind the scenes video of Waverly, don't you?
Oh. Yes, so do I. I want somebody else to see it.
Mine will be out. Good.
Do this.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Vegas.
What did Mr. Vegas do?
I don't know. He's a new member.
I gotta see what this is all about here.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Mr. Torino, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Joe Torino?
Joe,
Miss
question.
Jackie.
Joe, question. May. Steph!
Hey, Dan the man. Sorry.
What's going on, everybody?
Steph has just received her a thing, and she just popped in to say hey, and then she left, and then she got a membership. So
Hey, look at that.
hope you all had a great trip, sir. We had a very interesting trip, very tiring trip, of which I am still not recovered from.
Same. I slept all day yesterday.
I haven't had an opportunity. I've been getting like 5-6 hours a day.
I was so tired. Like, we got back Saturday, I think.
How's it going, Dan? Hey, Carol. How are you, Dan? I've missed you.
But Joe Torino, I got a question. Gold Coast Railroad Museum, the 10th. Are you going to be there? What are you laughing about?
All right.
We have a Gold Coast casino.
Yeah. Well, we got a railroad museum down in Miami.
Let's go.
Yeah, we went. That was actually no. I was gonna say that's our last investigation. I was like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? You just went to Waverly, moron.
What? What are you talking about?
10th of May, sir. oh, look who it is. Is this you going down the stairs at Waverly?
That was exactly what I was doing too.
Yeah, he got a blast in his anus. Oh, yep, he had his arms out too. 4 to 6 hours is usually what you get. Yeah, me too, man.
Because the next part didn't actually happen. I'm going to cut it off there.
It's fine. You just ran into Rican. That's all.
You ran into Rican.
Rican's the only thing kept you up, man.
So what do you guys think? Is it haunted or what?
We got some interesting stuff. I don't know. I haven't really gone through all the footage. I went through a lot of my. I'm negative. You don't know about it. Who's going? It's Gina Black. She haunts. I guess she's going, and she invited us. And there's another group going too, and I don't remember. Went out ghost hunting last night. Got some catches.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Heck yeah!
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Carol?
Yeah, really. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I would say there's probably stuff there. I haven't really caught anything. I mean, I haven't listened to any of the audio or anything. I was skimming through. We were watching. I think it was Douglas invited me to go watch. Oh, what's going on, Maria?
Hey, Steph.
Maria.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Steph got the membership. Oh,
you back? Cool. You back, Steph?
For a hot minute. You
know,
know.
No, I'm not going to be able to make it that night, unfortunately. Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed with the morgue.
I literally spent 2 seconds in the morgue.
Yeah, I spent about an hour inside the morgue, inside of the what do you call that?
The body slab.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I think he fell asleep in there.
No, that's why.
I didn't fall asleep, but I was in there for a long time.
Now my new dog, Nala, says drop.
Nala,
you got a new dog? Aw.
Yeah, he climbed in there. I had to go get some more cables to sort out the IR camera, and then I was like, "All right, Regan, let's go to the 4th floor."
That's why he wanted to go in there so he can lay down, take a nap.
Right? I think we all wanted to take a nap at some point because it was exhausting.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Freetown State Froster. Is that a sex move that I'm aware?
Yeah.
Look up the book Dark Woods. It'll tell you all about the Froster.
The Froster.
That was my nickname in college, actually, the Froster.
Oh my God.
TMI.
She's a blue pit bull rescue.
TMI. Just saying.
Blue pit bulls are cute.
Hey, Maria. How are you?
Adorbs.
Yeah, our sheriff just put a couple people in jail for abuse.
Our sheriff
Wow.
don't play. Our sheriff don't play, man. You abuse an animal, he'll throw the book at you.
And then he'll embarrass you in public.
He escorted them to the jail. He he stands there, waits for him. He says, enjoy your new lodgings.
Yeah, he takes animal abuse very seriously, and I do like that.
And I do too, because he doesn't play with people like that.
Miss Jackie said, Wreaking Havoc, I was so starstruck to see you at Waverly on an investigation.
Oh.
No, it's funny. There was no starstruckness when I met Wreaking, because she was in her PJs in my room. I called the people at the front desk. She got there before we did, because slackers.
And we got there first.
We also hit traffic.
We hit traffic too.
We did
a lot.
We
got more traffic.
Dude, we hit a lot of traffic in
I think everybody probably hit.
We hit so much traffic in Georgia that we saw a Dairy Queen sign and was like, let's go get a blizzard, because this is going to be a while.
Yeah, it was like it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
We hit traffic in Missouri. Once we got to Missouri, or out of Missouri into, I think it was, because
she was giggling. The lady at the front desk was giggling at her because she thought she was a hooker.
Oh,
wow.
It's funny.
And she wouldn't fit in Vegas because they dress more prerogative or derogative or whatever.
Provocative, I think.
There you go. Forgot. Thank you.
My favorite thing about Vegas when I went was I actually had a huge stack of them. Are the hooker playing cards that they pass out?
Oh, the ones that they give you for escorts?
Yes. Oh my God, I had the biggest stack of them. I was the whole time, dude. Anyone was like, "Hey, you want to see it?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me."
They're all over the sidewalks.
I had an awesome collection of hooker playing cards.
How dark was the body shoot?
We had lots of light.
When they left, when they were at the bottom, it was pretty dark.
I mean, it gets dark if you don't have any light.
Yeah, it gets dark. If you don't have a flashlight, it's dark in there.
And I put a blindfold on, so it was also dark.
It was extra dark for him.
And I was standing
had light
perfectly still.
Well, other than the stumbling because you were standing at an angle.
It was actually hard to stand.
That place distorts you. It really does.
He was standing in the body chute on the slope.
Doing Estes?
He was doing Estes, so he couldn't hear or see anything, and he's just every once in a while he'd have to catch himself on the wall. It was pretty funny.
Oh wow.
Hey, but I have a thing about when I go on investigations, I always like to bring a memento home.
Oh, Edward.
What'd you bring?
If you look right there, those are chunks of the body chute wall. So right there.
Did you really do that?
I know I'm not supposed to say this, but Rican's gonna get mad, but I don't care. You see that right there? That's a piece of brick from the Sally House basement.
He's gonna have attachments galore.
That's what I'm going.
Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Gonna be hanging out with Bill.
Some provocative can look derogative. That is true.
What do you do? What's that, Richard?
Oh, Rican says you don't care. Yeah. No, bring it on. Bring on the attachments. Blah.
That's proof. That's called proof.
You did what? I'm unsubscribing, dude. I steal stuff everywhere.
And the universe is gonna kick your butt.
I'm right here. Right here. I got some coffin nails right there. Actually, I bought those from Gina Black.
Bill's got some roommates. I guarantee it.
Oh, dude, with all the crap, dude, the old furniture I bought and all the crap I bring back from investigations. Wait, we got some for this. Oh, you forgot about that brick? What'd you get from Velisca? I didn't get anything from Velisca. I actually did not want anything from Velisca because that house affected me and I didn't like it.
Interesting.
I was quite agitated the entire time.
That was the perfect house to get something from, though.
Not really.
Why? So he can be a total a-hole all the time?
No, so he can have more proof.
No, dude.
So when things go flying across the room, that's proof enough for you?
I don't see nothing flying across the room.
Tim Windsor!
He's had stuff.
Hey, Tim, what's going on?
go from the couch, the arm of the love seat to the
the love seat. No. I've told you guys this before, but like
here we go. No, I'm doing like you do to me.
If I have stuff on this couch right here, every once in a while it'll get thrown off, and it's usually you could never join Fight Club because I talk about Fight Club too much.
That part.
That's rule 1 and 2.
Yeah. He blew it up.
But yeah, I'll have stuff flying off the couch. Luckily, it's usually our equipment cases, so they don't break. But yeah, I have stuff fly off the couch in here all the time.
Record it.
I would, but I don't want to.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like recording inside my house. It feels very
invasive.
Invasive.
But proof.
Oh my lord!
Is it storming?
No, it's the wind.
I'd like to check out Hagedorn. What is
it?
It
abandoned?
Psychiatric hospital in New Jersey looks creepy.
I'm supposed to go to one tomorrow, in California, because this girl and I, we have the same birthday, which is tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Well, happy early birthday!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eddie's is next week, and he's turning.
My birthday's next week.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
Isn't it next weekend?
On the 8th.
Really, you're a May baby too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband's a May baby.
So is my girlfriend.
No shit.
May babies.
Right?
So was my wife.
So you're a Taurus then.
Your wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Yep, all these Tauruses in here.
Oh shit. Let's go.
I'm a Gemini myself.
What
Uh-oh, my wife's birthday is next Wednesday. I don't know if we could have a stream.
Oh jeez.
Oh shit.
I'll have to ask. No, I'm just kidding.
You can neglect her. It's fine.
We'll be here.
But yeah, we were supposed to do the hospital in LA, and she flaked on me, and I was like, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that 15-story one that's like Ghost Adventures did. Yeah, she has access to that, and I was gonna go with her tomorrow, but she flaked out on me.
That sucks.
It wasn't meant for me to go. That's the way I look at it. For some reason, I'm not supposed to go right now.
Well, that could be. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a very positive way to look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the Gold Coast Railroad Museum next weekend, right?
Well, I was gonna do y'all a thing,
Thank you.
for your birthday and y'all's birthdays, and then got Mother's Day on Sunday.
Oh my Jesus, that's right.
I'm so glad you got to hear my blackjack session at White Hill. Yeah,
that was cool. That was Rican. I'm telling you, you need to post that. You need to find a way to capture and post that online.
Caught a camera. Get a
Look,
camera.
I'm naysayer, but I'm telling you that
I can't see what you posted, Rican. Why can't I see that?
They banned you again.
I thought you were going in the bathroom. I was like, bruh, what?
DJ said he's gonna.
I thought you were going to the bathroom.
No.
Yeah, I had to make sure I posted that picture I posted in the right group.
Dan's right. We need some likes hit, y'all. There's only 7 that I see.
We gotta mash that like button, brother.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm on my way out.
I took a picture and sent it to all of them while that was
My problem is though. There
at Dairy Queen.
It was oh Lord. It was 8 hours. Yeah, I remember that one. And then the manager at Dairy Queen kept giving me the come in the back room eyes. Then I went outside to have my smoke, and then she got in her car and drove away, and she waved at me with a big old smile on her face.
I was gonna say that would have taken a little bit longer, a couple minutes, I guess. I don't know.
14 seconds.
You wish. Wait, what? No, wait. A bucket list spots require more danger than they're worth.
No.
I'm curious now.
No danger.
Oh, I know. Right? I know one of the spots that we're trying to go to is Alcatraz.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be
I
cool.
just want to do the tour though. I don't really want to do investigation. I because the water would kind of contaminate my audio.
Yeah.
Because hitting it up depending on how windy it is, it could contaminate your audio.
Yeah.
By the way, this is my dog's tail. That
Oh,
No, she's brushing her hair.
Yeah, my hair. He's laying on his back.
No one's seen it. You made a post where?
Where at, Reagan? I should be able to see your stuff.
Oh, she posted. She posted it.
Oh, right there?
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, you get a like. Pull that up. Yo, that face though. Was that your attempt at a soy face?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, what is that face y'all call that?
That's a soy
soy
face.
face.
What
were you meditating, Richard?
Yeah, we were both meditating.
Yeah, that guy, you can see his butt cheeks. That gargoyle with butt cheeks hanging out.
I've never
That's a
seen
good
that.
picture though. That's a really good picture.
Yo, Rican took one and posted it somewhere. I don't remember. I think it was on Instagram, maybe. Dude, it was such a shockingly good picture of that with the background and the sky. Dude, it was a great picture.
This guy looked amazing with the building.
Oh my god, you could see, dude.
I know, Reagan, it would be bad, wouldn't it?
The drone footage I got at Waverly.
That's what I need to get my husband to do is give me the damn drone footage. Sorry.
The drone footage I got was the best drone footage I think I've ever done because the sun was setting. The building is so photogenic.
It really is.
Dude, I was flying. Everything worked out perfectly. It's the best. It's the best I've ever done.
That building, it will give you shots that you never thought you could get.
Oh, I'm telling you. I was shocked at how seriously, how could a building be photogenic? It is.
Waverly has its own mentality. It really does. It literally has its own brain. And it's crazy to say that, but it's so true.
What's going on, Nick?
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
that
Nick?
creepy crowd? Oh, Nick.
What's going on? How is everybody?
Where's
Dr.
Mina?
Nick boys. Hi, everybody.
There's
Oh, and there's Mina. What's going on, Mina?
Mina.
Hi, Mina.
You like Rican's photo of him doing a soy face by the gargoyle at Waverly? Hello, my good humans. That's a bold assumption, sir. Yeah, no, but the thing is, it was 8 hours, right, at Waverly?
Yep. Ish. Minus an hour.
That was 40 hours, not long enough. We needed another 40 hours.
I mean, yeah.
Can't afford 40 hours because that place is crazy expensive. But you know what's funny though? I was thinking, did Vegas disappear?
Oh, where'd she go?
I don't know.
I think she lost connection.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye out for her.
oh
yeah.
My God, Rican! I was gonna say that earlier, dude. That building, I actually literally was gonna say that with the amount of money they pay, you would imagine they would hire a cleaning crew to actually. Whoa,
I'm here.
A broom? Oh, okay.
Dude, you
An
would
exterminator.
You would think they would be able to afford a broom. The first part of our investigation, I ended up dirtbag filthy for the rest of the night. Just completely covered in dirt. That place is
dirty.
It's real dirty.
Dirty.
Mr. Vegas said
Michael Anthony. Michael Bell, where you at?
I know. Sad Michael Anthony. I mean, Mr. Bell.
Sorry,
Realistically, would have to rent it for a month.
Hope he's okay.
You, sir, apparently got a lot more money than I do. I could go for another 40 hours, and I think I'd be able to cover it. Do
I
they
can
have
maybe go
electric?
for 3 days.
I know. Deb, our buddy Deb, she just got done with a 2-day investigation there.
See you later, RPI Paranormal.
RPI later, brother. Yes, they do have electric there, Nick.
Yes. We were in the dungeon, is what I call it. We had to sit our stuff in the dungeon.
Oh, hey, that place is kind of cool though. It was
Yeah,
like it was like a little cafeteria lounge. It was nice.
Wasn't it crazy how we went in one way and left out another?
Yeah, I know. I was like, why don't you just let us go in that way? How about that? How about that gift shop though? Huh?
Bro, that gift shop was epic.
Yeah, I literally spent $0 there in the gift shop.
Why?
I didn't see anything I really wanted to buy, and then they gave us the coin. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I was like, oh, how much are these stickers? And she was like, oh, a sticker? Nah, yeah, just take it. I was like, don't need to tell me twice.
Right.
She told me to take the ball and the sticker.
I think she gave everybody a sticker.
Yeah.
And the coin. But
yeah, I got my coin right here. Rican, did you get a coin?
Yeah, I think she did, because I only have 3. So everybody else got a coin.
There's a coin right there. My little Waverly coin. It's cute. Shirts are like $70. No, I think they were like 25, $30.
I don't know. I was just grabbing stuff.
Yes, you were. I would like just maybe 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
My daughter wanted a hoodie. My husband wanted a hoodie. I wanted a hoodie. And then, I bought bracelets in case if anybody needed some protection, from the spirits. I had, the bracelets on hand. So that's the only reason why I bought bracelets. But nobody ended up needing them, which was good.
I didn't know you bought bracelets.
Yeah. Tiger's Eye is a good protection stone.
Yeah, I got your tiger's. Was it tiger's blood?
Dragon's blood.
I think Miss Jackie just called you a cheap bastard.
I know she did. She did. I literally did not. I did not.
Yeah, I said link in that photo. I meant like.
Not a penny spent. Not a penny spent at the gift shop.
Oh, the Zoltar machine was pretty awesome. Though.
I'm surprised.
I got a really good picture of the Zoltar machine and the French Bulldog.
Did you get the one up front at the gate? The
gargoyle? Yeah, I got it on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get a proper one with my camera, but Rican was prepared.
I got it on dash cam.
You said
Do you want that footage?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want the footage of us all going in?
Oh yeah, if you got that.
Yeah, I can send you a video. I have it. Literally, I did the dash cam, and apparently I also did it on my phone, and I didn't realize I did it on my phone too.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that would be great.
All right, I'll send it to you.
I think we have a dash cam. We have dash cam footage too. I don't know if I turned the camera off at that time. Oh my god, my brain.
Oh no, your brain.
I think I was just so excited that I was just like, we're at Waverly. What?
I know, right?
Dragon's blood with frankincense and myrrh is good for protection.
Oh, nice. I heard about that.
I carry my necklace that I got. Good protection. And I don't know, my brother's probably gonna have a laugh, but in my bag I usually have an obsidian skull.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Ambient temperature measurements, continual recording for a week, ambient sound. Never really fully satisfied with our investigation because I'll always think of something else. Of course, dude, that's just the way it always is. We do some witchy things here. Y'all do.
You said what?
Nick said we do some witchy things here.
Of course we do. I see you, Nick.
I'll be right back.
I was given quite a few stones. Yeah. Wish I got them all over here. And
Yeah.
you know what's funny? I made a big deal about bringing sage. I brought a brand new sage stick, and I refilled my jet lighter. I didn't sage while I was there. I didn't sage until I got home.
We did. We saged as soon as we you know the stairs that we had to go up?
Mm-hmm.
There's a sage stick right there. So we actually saged before we left.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because I think they leave that there for everybody.
I was thinking that Rican would have wanted to sage, but I guess we were all so tired by the end of the night. It was just like, whatever, I'm going to bed.
Because we even saged Luca. We did that before he left, so nothing would attach themselves to him. He was a trooper, man. Luca was really on point with a lot of stuff.
What time did he leave?
Right before you guys came out of the body shoot.
Oh, so he was there pretty much all night.
Yeah. He stayed, once we all went to the cafeteria, he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. And you guys were still in the body shoot.
Yeah, that body shoot was lit. We were so tired by the time we were at the bottom of the body shoot. We just did an Estes, and we were like, we got to climb out of here now. Oh, I was going to say this earlier, but I forgot. That sage, is it that good? Yeah, dude, it was good. It is some good. You would, oh yeah, that's right. Rican did say she was going to happily bring something back with her. But the body shoot, she didn't feel anything, but they got tarps hanging up at the bottom, and there's a door. The tarps are covering a door, and I was like, oh, I'm going to open this door. I got to see. I must see. I am a curious cat. So I pulled the stuff apart, and I grabbed the handle, and then Rican said, I opened the door, I cracked it open. Rican said, they probably have an alarm on it. And I was like, oh, you're probably right. And then I got the worst feeling that something not good was behind that door.
Oh, wow.
I got a really super gnarly feeling that something negative was on the other side of that door. I said, shakunk. All right, let's get out of here, guys.
Yeah, your spidey senses heightened at that point.
Yeah, they did. Like the hair was sticking up on the back of my neck. I was like, ooh, there's something not good back there. I don't like that.
Now, what did you guys experience at 502?
We did a Vox session. He got distracted because we discovered that there were brown recluse spiders everywhere.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he was brown recluse hunting while we were investigating. Nothing really crazy. We got a couple really, really interesting responses that made her and made both of us be like, that was on point and weird.
There were spiders there?
Yeah, there were a lot of them. And they were brown recluse spiders too.
Where?
Up on the 5th floor.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. You know that little, right next to 502, you got that little open area.
Bro, I was over there the whole entire time, dude.
Dude, there were brown recluse spiders all up against the walls. Everywhere.
Ew. Heebie-jeebies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were everywhere. Hey, well, let him get his headphones on. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Hey, how about them spiders, though?
Yeah.
You're muted.
Hey, Miss Jackie's asking you about that burn.
Muted. The burn was not painful until after. I think what it was I touched it against something before I got in the shower, and I was like, what's wrong with my arm? And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, that's a burn. Like, what's going on here? And then,
well, you said it's bubbling.
It did bubble. Well, here's something even weirder. I don't know if you guys are in here, but it's almost completely healed now. That's all pink skin. That's all brand new pink skin. It's healed.
Well, like Jake said, Wolverine.
I'm friggin' Wolverine. Shing shing.
Well, something was protecting me from them spiders then, because I'm a magnet for whatever.
When I saw all the spiders, look, dudes, I hate spiders. It's the worst. Spiders are the worst thing ever. And I started thinking immediately, once I started seeing all the spiders, I'm like, I was in that morgue for a long time. I wonder how many were around me.
Right, carried quite a few with you all night.
No.
They probably all jumped off me as I was walking. And
Oh my gosh.
Can we say
Well, my theory is
spiders?
So you didn't like that 90s movie Arachnophobia? Dude, I love that movie.
I mean, it's all right, but
it's all right. Dude, I got it on Blu-ray.
That means you like it if you got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, that means I really like it. Actually, I bought it for the Munchkin because she wanted to watch it, and I love it. So, who's debunked? You were never, Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas said you were never more than 6 feet from a brown recluse in that building.
Dude, that's what I think they were, brown recluses. They look like
yeah.
Miss Jackie said probably the heater off your cigarette went down your sleeve.
The heater off your filthy cigarette went down your sleeve. No. This is a sizable. Where is it? This is a sizable mark on my arm. That ain't no cigarette. That movie made you not trust spiders. I would never let them watch my child. Talking about filthy cigarette. You know what? You just made me want to go smoke.
No.
How about that? How about that? How about that, Miss Jackie? I'm gonna rebel against you and go smoke a cigarette. Actually, I need another beer.
A little head bob.
Miss Naysayer.
Little head bob.
I was getting all sassy with it. What was the freakiest thing that happened there for you? Oh, but no, what I was gonna say, you be filthy. Filthy and fine. That was like a curling iron incident. Yeah, that's how big it is. I literally have no idea what it is.
I almost got bum rushed by a spirit. That was the creepiest thing for me.
Yeah.
I even told it.
You told it?
I told it. I said, "Don't bum rush me." I was like repeating myself. I was like, "Don't bum rush me. Don't bum rush me." And the crazy part about that, so that was on the 4th floor, right? With the shadow floor, the creeper floor. So in one of the rooms, there's a dilapidated like cabinet and shelf in the room, and that's the room I sat beside. And it was crazy because I looked up and it was almost like there was this black shadow sitting beside me, right? And I could feel its presence, and it was very strong, right? So then out of nowhere, I'm like, "Don't bum rush me, don't bum rush me, don't bum rush me." And then and Luca, at the same time I was saying that, was feeling exactly what I was feeling. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I don't so much care for that. I've gotten that at actually I've gotten that at Ashley's twice. Ashley's is a restaurant down here in Rockledge, Florida. It's like if you look up haunted places in Florida, Ashley's is going to be on that list. I've gotten that feeling twice. Once coming out of the ladies' room.
Why are you going in the ladies' room?
Because that's where the spirit Ethel Allen. It used to be like a storage closet or something like that, and then they converted it into a bathroom.
Okay.
And they believe that's where she was murdered. And they moved her body and dumped it on the river, like down the road a little bit.
I know people that's gone to the restaurant to eat and said that they've had things happen in the ladies' room.
Well, I was leaving the men's room area too. I was walking through the booths, and
hey,
I felt
Adam Johnson.
I felt something humding it up behind me.
Hello,
What's going on, Adam Johnson? #demon.
What up, dog?
Oh, let's go. Oh, Jake. What's up going, Jake?
What's up going, Jake?
This is Jake. Hey, what's up?
What elevator are we talking about, Rican?
The elevator.
Which one?
There was one. It's almost right across from 502.
Now, Rican, did you say you had something happen to you where you live?
Yeah, Rican's had all kinds of crap happen to her.
You man.
Hey, you all. I'm gonna go grab myself another drinky poo because I'm letting the liquor do the talking, and I'm gonna smoke just for Miss Jackie.
Miss Jackie, why'd you have to bring up cigarettes? It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Take forever.
Nice. Picked up a terrible habit.
Yeah, the elevators didn't work.
Working elevator? Yeah. Puff.
Puff.
No. He's not smoking that.
Where the homeless guy died. Where was that? What floor was that on?
And that was he had a dog too, right?
I don't know. I don't remember I remember there was a homeless guy that was murdered by 2 people, but I don't remember exactly where it was. Like that she had showed us where he had passed.
Miss Jackie is puff.
He was in the elevator on the
puff,
3rd floor.
Puff. She no pass.
Miss Jackie, she's just like, yeah, she's just like mine.
She's like,
oh, mine.
Puff.
To be honest with you, I have a feeling that's probably who tried to bum rush me.
Now, when did that happen with the homeless guy?
Right before they took over, so it happened in like the early 90s. And then literally right before the owners bought it is when it happened, because it was abandoned at one point for a few years. And then in 2001, that's when the owners that have it now bought it.
Okay.
And what they did was they said they were going to turn it into a hotel so they could get owners, so they could get it basically. They said they were going to do a hotel, and then what they did was now it's basically in with the historic society, so nobody can buy that building after they, either get rid of it or go on.
So they can't tear it down, but they're not going to do any improvements as far as like turn it into a hotel now.
Right, like there was before, like maybe 2 years ago, they were talking about turning it into townhouses, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. They can't, because that place is so massive, and it's like literally the world's like one of the most historic buildings in America. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I've
done a lot of research on this building, so I knew what I was walking into when I got there.
Yeah, and that would be so much work to turn it into something that's into condos or hotel or whatever.
Right. So they'd have to close in the rooms. They'd have to close in the hallways. They'd have to close in all the, where the open ways are for when they had to put the tuberculosis patients in the hallway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd have to close all of that in on each floor. Now, when we got there, I did see nurses pacing back and forth on the 2nd and 3rd floor.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. And then who else was it that said that they saw something? I think it was Rican.
It's either Rican or Luca.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody else said they saw something.
I agree, Rachel. I agree with you. That's what needs to be restored, and part of it made into a museum. Dan, you got hurt this morning.
It is a museum.
Does that mean the fight's off?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it is a museum.
Oh, okay. It is, Rachel.
The fight's not off, is it?
No, dog. The fight ain't off. I don't care if you got a broken toe or not. Let's go.
Wow.
Dan pulled a me, except I didn't fall.
If you look up the history, it'll tell you it's a museum. It's a historic museum.
It's definitely better off they keep it the way it is than to change it into something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why are you talking about Waverly? Yeah.
Yes.
When we were walking down the hallway, and they were like, "Well, here we keep this place shut because it's going to be climate controlled, and they're redoing everything in here." And I was like, "Don't do that."
Right?
Why are you messing up the Waverlys? I mean,
Ricky, you saw something pacing too?
the homeless guy was found in the shaft. I don't think he was killed there. Yeah, I saw something.
Hey, Dan.
You saw something facing too?
Mina, are you aware of what the fight is all about?
She may not know. I don't know.
I
if she
know.
knows.
What fight?
We'll have to describe it.
Oh, here's what's going to happen.
Vegas doesn't know either.
Vegas, you probably don't know either.
Is it in Vegas?
No, it's going to be in Texas.
All right, then I'm not worried about it because if it's going to be in Vegas, I need to know what day so I can stay away from it.
No. You're going to want to be here. It's going to be legit. So when we get to 5,000 subscribers, 5K. Who's beating up at Mina? Mina, we're not friends anymore. We're not friends. Sorry. So here's what was going to happen. When we get to 5,000 subs, I know Erica's never here. She's like one of the only people that have my back. When we get to 5,000 subs, we are going to go to Texas and we're going to meet up with Dan Trail. And we are going to investigate the Hill House out in Texas. It's got a very, very negative entity.
Oh, that one?
Yeah. And then the next day, Dan and I are going to have a boxing match of which I will destroy Dan's face.
Oh, Lordy.
They're gonna have a boxing match that Eddie, I know you're my son and all.
She's saying you don't have a chance.
Dan Trail, tell them about the skills. All right.
Somebody got some
Vegas.
Yo.
It's okay,
Am I a little guy? Am I a tiny little guy?
No.
Yeah. Everyone's assuming I'm a little guy. I don't know
why.
Richard's the little guy.
Yeah, he's a little, but I'm
little, but I said, hey, listen. We got any punch machine, and I'm gonna hit it just as hard as anybody else, if not harder.
That's true. I hurt my shoulder every time I do that thing. All right, so so that's the plan. 5,000 subs, gonna go beat the snot out of Dan Trail, and we're gonna investigate. Not quite in that order. My problem is, he said he's gonna cook me a steak. Well, he's gonna have to cook that steak with a concussion, and
she didn't say that, Dan.
I like
Ricky was nipple height to Eddie.
Yeah, you were. Well, that's because Rican's a wee one.
I just read her comment.
What did you say? I was nipple height to Eddie.
She was short. She's short.
Yeah,
Rican is short.
Rican's
Dan
short.
Trail, I totally expect you to be very, very fast. Am I wrong?
Dan Trail's gonna be fast, but I can take a punch.
Okay, but I think
I could take a punch, but he's not even going to be able to get through because
look,
my
man,
boxing gloves are up there. Look, I'm going to be.
You got to learn how to not get chinned.
Bam!
If you get chinned, dude, that's it.
Bam! Bow! Cow! Chow!
Mina, yes, we do need to sell T-shirts, all kinds of T-shirts, not just for the fight.
Yes, dude, peekaboo.
Got reach.
Like Mike Tyson, brother.
What's wrong with you, buddy?
Did you bite ears?
I'm gonna bite my gloves.
He's gonna bite his ear. Watch your ears, Dan Trail.
I ain't gonna bite his ear. I ain't gonna bite his ear. I'll bite my gloves, and then I'll punch Dan in his nose and break his nose, and it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
and I'm
no
gonna feel
ear biting.
And I'm gonna feel bad because I genuinely like Dan, but I am gonna murder him.
It's gonna be like the Tyson Jake Paul fight where nothing happens and
everybody's kicking.
Literally everything's gonna happen.
Yeah,
look, y'all both wear mouth guards. I'm gonna need to wear a mouth guard, man. He's gonna knock my teeth out. I need those. That's how I chew my steak. That he's gonna cook me with his concussion.
Yeah, you know how to break jaws because you gotta eat steaks afterwards.
Yeah, that would suck pretty bad.
And I'm pretty. Don't mess me up.
Yeah, you gotta be able to eat.
Oh, so here, when I went in the fridge to grab my other brewski, I remembered something. So this guy goes to a store today and finds some ghetto brand Red Booze, and they're called Red Thunder. So I wanted to do. I said, hey, dude, do a taste test live on stream. He's I already drank one. He goes, well, why don't you come over and grab one? And you do a taste test. I'm like, ooh, that right there told me exactly what I need to know. These are going to be gross.
Do it.
So I didn't do it yet.
I have the Red Thunder.
No, not bare fist.
Oh shit!
No. I got gloves.
I need to go ridiculous, like 16-ounce gloves or something.
I don't know what mine are. I think mine are 14.
That way nobody really gets hurt.
Dude, the investigation's already going to happen, so I don't care if my brain doesn't work. I don't need my brain to work, so it's just going to be bare fist or gloves.
Isn't that so crazy how you get excited about an investigation?
Mm-hmm. I get super goofy. Man, I was so excited. Oh, to drink it? You want me to drink it? Let's take a hold on. Shh. Good hiss. Nice hiss. Sorry. I'm gonna get the smell first.
Yeah, but you're gonna get copyrighted if you say nice hiss. It's like wine.
It smells like
oh boy.
It almost smells like children's cough medicine.
That sounds gross.
No, I don't smell it. No, there's that cough medicine again. Oh, all right, here we go. Oh, dude, that aftertaste, brother. What is that? Oh my God. At first it was like a really, really dull sugar-free Red Bull. And I was like, oh, it's like a flavorless Red Bull. I got it. And then the aftertaste started happening.
To me, the aftertaste is almost it almost has like a berry taste to it. Like
Are you drinking a Four Loko? No, I'm drinking a Red Thunder. The clear alternative to Red Bull. And it is disgusting.
Chris still drinks it.
Oh my God, dude, it seriously takes about a second and a half and that taste hits you. What is that?
I know, it's weird. So I got hold on.
I don't want that anymore.
It actually tastes like so I had Red Bull. What's it called? Zero? Hold on.
They embellished, but it's not as bad as I thought. What are you talking about, Regan? What's embellished? Miss Jackie, didn't watch it, but I was surprised.
Okay, so
I gotta get that taste out of my mouth.
All right, so if you guys have ever had this before,
oof, that's gross too.
I think what you're drinking now tastes just like this.
Mina, I'm scared that I might have a Brown Thunder having drank that Red Thunder. Oh, I did have a protein cookie today. I might be in trouble.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I know, Rican and her Celsius, man. She's like, I gotta find me a Celsius. I'm like, sugar-free Red Bull, dog. Oh, Twin Paranormal was at White Hill?
Is that like
it's like an energy drink.
I know, but does it have like
That's what's up right there.
This is the gold right here.
Like this one does.
You change that from 8.4 to 12. Now we're talking.
I don't know, man. They seem like they water down the 12, it seems like.
Man, you said something about berries. I need to get my raspberries.
Oh my God, dude, I keep thinking about that that Red Thunder. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my stomach. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I still got one more to drink. I will drink it because
this dude's cheap. He's like, I bought it. I'm drinking it.
Drinking it.
Oh, dude, I'm sad. I didn't buy a Red Bull for the morning.
Red Bull tastes like unset Jello.
That's how I feel when I don't get a Monster for the next day. I'm like, crap.
Oh, I screwed up.
You drink Monster?
I do.
Sugar free or no?
Oh no, I go with the full. You didn't see all the monsters that I had? I had like 5 monsters with me, man.
Nice. How many? 24 Red Bulls?
I maybe drink 2 a day.
2?
No.
Just 2?
I drink one in the morning. If I work at night, I'll drink one at night to keep me focused, so I don't fall asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah, I have to limit myself. It's like an addiction to me.
Monsters are so good.
I like monsters, but I can't do the sugar. The sugar, like if I drink a monster, my sugar will like spike to the moon.
I do the imports sometimes too. The monster imports. Those are actually. It's a brand of monster, and it's really good. And it's a twisty top, and they give you a sticker. So what I do is I just place my stickers all over the place. Like I literally put one on my charger. But it's really, really good, and it's like sweet, but it's not as like the monsters will punch you in the face when you drink them. But this is like it's kind of a little bit lighter than that, but they're pretty good. Try one.
Rachel, what do you mean? What does that mean, Rachel?
Tried it.
Gay thunderstorm? What? I don't understand.
He was asking about the rainbow thunder. She would buy. Someone would buy one a rainbow thunder.
Rainbow thunder.
We make olive martinis and lemon drops in this house. Okay.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, dude. I like to taste the monster, but I just can't do the sugar.
Rachel.
Brutal. And I tried the sugar free.
I don't like the sugar free. I don't like it. It's too blah. Now the fruit punch one I can do.
I like, one thing that gets a lot of hate is Prime. I like Prime fruit punch.
I don't drink that garbage.
I don't drink energy drinks myself.
Why not?
Why? I don't know.
She's old.
I'm old. I don't.
Can't handle
it. So you drink a monster, you'll be like, ping.
It's crazy.
I know. I don't need to ping right now. Rockstar is better than Red Bull. See, when they drink Red Bulls, they'll open one up, and I'm like, it smells too sweet.
No, you know what's funny? Sometimes when you crack open a sugar-free Red Bull and like someone walks by, it has kind of like a puke smell to it.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it's
I'll drink them though. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, do you drink coffee? Yeah, you drink a little bit of coffee every once in a while.
I do. I drink coffee sometimes. Yes.
No, she drinks sugar with a little coffee in it.
Shut up.
Dude, I will drink. This is my morning routine, right? My morning routine is wake up butthole early.
I do like a vodka Red Bull though. Really?
A vodka Red Bull is really good. My morning routine is I'll wake up really early. I'll pound a little 8.4 ounce Red Bull. I'll go to the gym. I'll come home. I'll get ready for work, and then I'll leave for work, and I'll stop by Dunkin' and I'll get a cup.
No, I drink.
But I usually I won't ingest. I almost said nicotine. That ain't right. I won't ingest caffeine after a certain point in the day.
Like today, he just ingested a little bit of caffeine.
I took 2 sips of that, whatever that is.
So it does keep you awake then? Is that why you do Red Bull?
Children's medicine aids.
The thing about energy drinks is that if I'm like in a mood where I'm like, I got a bunch of work to do and just fuck it, I don't want to do it. If I drink one, I'll be ready to do it. I'll just get right into it.
Right?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It just helps me wake up and get ready for the gym.
When I was underage, I sneaked vodka and Red Bull into my 7-Eleven slushie.
Oh,
you add Red Bull to it. Ew, that would have been good with just a slushie. I don't know. I guess something about the smell of Red Bull it's totally turns me off.
It's good.
That's what our cars smell like when we do road trips.
Yeah,
mine smell like monsters.
It's just Red
Bull. Vegas, have you ever drank Red Bull?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like they give me the shakes.
Do they?
6 monsters in one day?
Yeah, that's when we first met. He did that.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah, our tattoo artist. Well, he hadn't tattooed me ever, but he said that
You never got a tattoo from Danny?
I've not got one tattoo from Danny.
Really?
I've had people in the shop do my tattoos, but he's never done mine.
What? Danny's the only one
Yeah.
I will let me tattoo.
Well, no, I've had.
When we first started talking, he was talking about he was drinking like 6 Red Bulls a day, man. I think he said something about giving him a heart attack too, and he's young.
Yeah.
Well, whatever he's doing he's doing good because he did my Michael Myers. He did my spooky ghost.
I can't show mine.
I haven't had a tattoo in a long time.
Eddie gave me my last tattoo.
Oh,
I did.
Eddie.
Beside my Gemini sign, he did one because his daddy says, "You've never got anything for me ever," because he did of mine, my nickname. And then I was like, you know what? We'll do a little symbol for his zodiac sign beside mine. And Edward did it for me.
oh,
I figured after how long have I been married to him? 45 years?
Probably about time.
Yeah, something like that.
It was 6 and an 8-hour shift. I hadn't slept in a couple days, brother.
yeah. He has insomnia. So
Is he supposed to be sleeping right now?
no, he's off tonight. No, he's off tonight.
Night shift. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we're
Insomnia
staying.
is a bummer.
It is. And living with someone that has it, you kind of like you live on their pattern sometimes. And oh my God, I don't know how he does it. Because like I sleep during the day and then I go to work at nighttime. It's hard sometimes. It really is. Because my Saturdays are pretty much my 8 to 4s, like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. And then Fridays is like 6 till about 2 in the morning. So between Friday and Saturday, it's a little rough. But living with someone with insomnia, it's crazy.
He's got insomnia now, currently.
Yeah, he was
I am
diagnosed with it a
machine.
long time ago.
I think the worst I ever did was I couldn't sleep for 3 days.
That's brutal.
And then I fell asleep. Her and I went to Walmart and she was getting a prescription filled. And I was sitting down on the bench. And next thing I remember, I woke up with my head on the handlebar of the cart. I was like, oh, it's time to go home and go sleep.
I think I did 26 hours one time when I
am the machine.
Hurricane was coming. That's right. So I stayed up for that.
26 hours?
Yep. That's it. 26.
Yep. I like staying up for those. You want to keep an eye out. What's going
I don't.
on?
This guy likes.
That's why they call him Superman. My husband's nickname is Superman.
He is
Wow.
the machine.
What's your longest staying up?
Me?
No. The machine.
Yeah, I know. Right? I think it's like what? It was almost a week.
What?
Ooh, that is crazy.
Oh,
God.
Rachel had so much fun as a teen.
Oh, Rachel.
Naughty.
I had fun in my 20s, 30s, even 40s.
I've never had fun.
Right? Then adulthood hit. I feel that, bro. I feel it.
Even it was like my 60s sucked. Sorry.
Your 60s, you just got into your 60s.
Well, I was 63, and my last 3 years has sucked.
So you're born in 61. 60?
2.
62? Okay. My dad's the same age as you. Just about.
Yeah, my B day's in June.
Oh, what day?
6.
My daughter's is the 20th.
Is it?
Yeah, and then the twins are August 15th or August 17th. And then my son's is on Christmas Day.
Oh.
June babies.
Yeah. So we got June babies too. This is the June 17th. So the 20th. 20th. My bad. 20th. June 20th. I get your guys' dates mixed up sometimes when I'm in when I'm in the world.
Oh, that's right. Nick and Mina are May babies too. Cheese and crackers, a whole bunch of us.
Oh wow.
Mine's tomorrow, guys. Woohoo!
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna get a happy birthday on your wall from me, or they call it
Aw.
wall, news feed, whatever you call that now. I do it to
I've already
everybody.
gotten a few from people in Australia because they're like a day ahead of us, kind of.
Yeah, they time travel.
We time travel. We all time traveled.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, we time slipped in Louisville. After the
Right?
investigation, cheese and crackers was crazy.
I was like, is this real life right now? It's crazy.
I know, right? It's like a time warp. Now, what time did you guys leave on Thursday?
11.
And that's when we left
11:30?
the thing. I think it was like around 1 because we went to White Castle and just completely pigged out.
We were right behind you. We didn't leave till about 2:33, and then we stopped. I think we stopped. That's when we stopped in Missouri, I think. And then the next day we made it to New Mexico.
Wow.
Going through those states, though, I forget how much fun it is.
Yeah, traveling is
God.
fun to see
Lit-
everything.
My favorite state to drive through is Tennessee.
Is it?
What in the world is up with Tennessee? Why is it so beautiful?
I feel that way about Colorado and New Mexico. Those are my two favorite states aside from Nevada.
Didn't we go through Iowa?
No.
No. For not Waverly, but
Villisca.
yeah. I like that open road where.
Thank you.
Oh, when there's nothing.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, everybody's wishing her happy birthday. You're gonna get her birthday licks in now, right? Yeah,
No.
driving up Iowa, and when we were going to Villisca, there was like farmlands just everywhere. I enjoyed that. I like that.
We went on the way back. We went through Kansas. Oh my God! What the hell was that?
I drove through that. That's just nothing but yeah.
What the? Excuse my language, but what the f was that? I drove through Kansas. I was like, what's the hype about, man?
You got to go up to. I'll take care of the birthday licks. Oh, good old sir.
Woohoo!
Wow, really, hubby? Really?
And it's on stream.
That's on stream forever.
I'm filing for divorce.
You go, Mr. Vegas.
Wow. Look, she's not.
I'll take a brown cow.
I can't wait to travel again. Hope I'm young enough to still see the road when it happens. Oh, come on. You'll be getting done to investigating here soon. Let's go.
I can't wait to. So, Jerome, y'all gonna do that?
Jerome?
Yeah, in October. What we were all talking about in the chat with Jerome, Arizona, at the Grand Hotel.
Oh, I didn't even see any of that.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that in October.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to figure out what's going on.
I think I was thinking of Missouri.
That's in Missouri State Prison.
No, he's talking about driving through.
Yeah, the farmland.
It was farmland. There was nothing there.
I love farmland like that. It's cool.
I like seeing the old derricks. Y'all see the old derricks?
The old what?
The old derricks. Where they go in the ground and they go up and down and they're on the thing.
The oil. Sorry, you have a funny accent.
I have a southern ghetto accent.
You said the old. I was like, the old what?
Illinois. You know what? I think we saw a couple
Texas.
of those.
They were in Texas and Oklahoma. When we went back, when we were coming back through, we saw them in Texas.
The back ass highway.
Yeah, they were on the back roads.
Yeah, didn't we see some on the way up? I could have swore. Maybe
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, because that drive was ridiculous too. That was like 20.
That was
20 hours with maybe a 2-hour sleep.
Yeah, that was rough. God, that was rough. We're gonna die one of these days traveling.
Right? Get taken out by a freaking pinwheel. You know the the things that stand up really, really tall and they spin. I call those spin wheels or pinwheels. One of the things is gonna fly off.
Well, our death is going to be me falling asleep behind the wheel.
Yeah, next time we rent a car, it's gonna be like I'm gonna make sure that we request one that has the automatic self-driving.
Tesla.
Because the ones we've been getting are like they're kind of good, but they're they'll let you go into the lane. I want it to keep you right in the middle of the lane.
You just need to rent a Tesla.
There you go.
Tesla.
An auto-driving Tesla, and I'll be like this.
Actually, the cars do tell you to wake up.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to wear sunglasses that have eyes on them.
Like seriously,
It's rough, dude. We got to a point where we were watching lolcow stuff, and that was actually putting me to sleep. I was like, dude, I need music. So we put on Primus, the Brown album. We were listening to Brown. It did not help.
We started with Slipknot, and then because that was pretty jamming, and then Primus sucks, so it put him to sleep.
Damn.
Oh my god. I think that last stop. Once we got to St. Augustine, that's an hour and a half away. And we stopped at Buc-ee's, of course, did our business. Then I bought a cinnamon roll.
Oh shit.
Cinnamon roll?
Is it cinnamon roll? I bought a cinnamon roll. Dude, driving, eating a cinnamon roll, I was golden. An hour and a half to get home, big old cinnamon roll in my hand. Dude, I was golden.
Red Bulls didn't work either.
Richard,
no, Red Bulls
in a Tesla, at least he can pee in a bottle and not have to stop.
That part.
Do they got bottles? I mean, you can pee in a bottle in any other car, can he?
Well, people out here, they just throw them on the side of the road.
I didn't pee that much. I didn't pee that much this trip.
He didn't.
Really?
Surprising.
Wow.
I peed maybe 4 times at Waverly. So I mean maybe, but
I only went, surprisingly, I only went to the bathroom once at Waverly because normally, like, my bladder is so small from, like, from the monsters and stuff, where monsters have this thing where it makes me use the restroom a lot.
yeah.
I was just constantly just going. Like, I didn't even have time to stop because I wanted to get so much stuff in, you know? And I was just like, I ain't got time to use the bathroom right now. I'm going to film. I got to film. I'm going to film. We're going to film this building.
Everything.
I don't have time to bleed.
Hey,
What's going on, April?
What up, April?
So we did stop at a random abandoned spot.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's cool.
I wanted to go there. We actually were going to do that on a Thursday because we don't normally travel on a Thursday. And that was actually going to be one of our stops that we were going to do, like, within the next couple of weeks. But I'm like, you know what? It's along the way. Let's go.
Heck yeah. The way she goes, boys. How was Waverly? It was good. I enjoyed it.
Waverly was epic.
I needed another 40 hours.
Yeah, we can hear you pretty well. Yeah.
I think tonight what I'm going to do is we're going to play out the song that I made from the last stream.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to save it to play us out.
From the transcript from Waverly?
No. The previous stream.
Okay. Do you have the one from Waverly, though?
I do not have the one from... I can play that, though. I will play that eventually.
Okay.
I might make 2 songs next week.
I was going to do as we were going up the entrance and do Welcome Home Sanatorium by Metallica. But I got rid of the song. So I have to, like, re-download it.
Well, also, you know how Lars Ulrich likes to take down people using their stuff.
Yeah. How does TikTok work with that?
TikTok actually let me use it.
Really?
Yeah, TikTok let me use it. TikTok doesn't copyright you. It doesn't claim you. It doesn't do any of that. Now, if you say certain words, it'll ban you. But other than that, TikTok is not anything like YouTube. That's why I'm over on TikTok now, and I'm actually monetized over there. So that's where I go.
Nice.
But they don't copyright you if they don't have a song available, or if a song's not a part of their, whatever. They'll actually mute your video. But I played Welcome Home Sanatorium on my information one that I did, like the history video, and they'll let me play it. It's still up. It's not muted.
Let me see if we got any views on the last video that we did. Oh wow!
This is a lot of AJ's suggestions here.
Oh wow, we got a ton of pop-ups here. Hold on.
You gotta go off
We
that
might have made it big, boys.
You gotta go off that prawn, dude. No, it doesn't copyright. Pull a video, post to TikTok.
Yeah.
You block me.
Yeah, YouTube will block me.
Well, the thing is, I try
Block
my
all
best.
territories.
That's not our video.
No, I don't know what the hell this is. This is the first thing that popped up. I'm like a boomer. How do you get home? Profile.
Whoa!
All right.
Whoa! 13 whopping views, dude.
Nailed it.
You gotta put hashtag FYP. Once you put hashtag FYP in your description,
I did not do that.
Hashtag FYP.
Yeah, it's basically for your page, and what it does is it throws you in the algorithm. I have a video on there with 76,000 views.
Whoa!
And it's still growing.
My posts are doing really well over there. Are they? You said you were getting hit on by creepy guys.
Yeah, you just block them.
You'll have that.
You just block them.
FYP viral.
Yeah, so do a hashtag FYP.
Yeah, how about that?
See what happens.
How about that picture?
Go to TikTok and look at my TikTok. I have 115,000 views for the year, just because I recently started, and it's just going up. See, 76,000 views. Shit's crazy. I've been posting a lot of shit.
2,200 followers.
Yep. And I gained at least 200.
Helena? Hey, Helena.
Hey, Helena. I gained 200 followers in my live when I was on TikTok. When I was live on TikTok, I gained 200 followers.
Live, just that. Wow. What, at Waverly?
Yeah, Waverly. Yeah, I gained 200 followers and I made $50 on that live.
That is crazy.
I think I might need to join TikTok.
Yeah, Jackie.
Jackie is like,
oh,
dude,
Jackie.
I get them on Instagram and Facebook.
Poor Miss Jackie just needs herself a poking. That's all.
They're all widows and they're
ain't you married, Jackie?
Doctors.
This is the one where the camera is knocked off the shelf. So you're going to want to fast forward it a little bit. But this video, the camera is knocked off the shelf by whatever. Because we're not in this room. We're actually at dinner when this happened. There's nobody in this room at all. And you hear something literally knock the camera off, walk up to the camera and knock it off the shelf. But that one hit the algorithm for some reason. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's at the Clown Motel. There it
goes. And Adam Johnson said, "It's a demon."
Right?
Demon. You've been married longer than a Canadian first-degree murder sentence. I don't know what you just said. You've been married longer than what a first-degree murder sentence would be in Canada.
For life?
I don't think they do life. Canada's all progressive.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be, but I think she's trying to say she's been married for a long time.
I'm thinking so too.
Like every time like, don't take offense to this, Jackie, but when you do that stuff, it reminds me of you ever seen Scary Movie? And if you remember the one where let me find it. It was with Brenda, who was all feisty.
Feisty.
Yeah, let me find it real quick.
Oh God, more copyright.
Yeah, fuck the copyright. I don't care.
Wait,
Show my
creepy.
Show my shadow figure man. Show my shadow figure man.
Where's it at? Which one is it?
I think it's the first one. The first video.
This.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
Here?
Yeah, show that one.
Is that Waverly?
No, this is the abandoned hospital I go to. That's how fast I capture that thing.
This.
No.
That's my husband.
The yellow circle guy.
There's 5 of them in there.
I'm gonna go out that way.
Huh.
And then watch the one with the apparitions at the washoe.
That's wild. Is this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Saw the preview.
There's 4 of them. And look at the cap all in the back. Literally goes off after they pass.
That's wild.
That's Washoe Club.
Yeah, that's in the doll room.
Dude.
And it's not and there's no camera or anything because right where they're walking, there's a wall right there.
That's my 3rd bucket list location.
Let's go.
I have done 2.
Let's go.
I'm poor now, so
I think we all are.
yeah.
Waverly kicked our butts.
Washoe Club had a different vibe completely. You were
that's right. Helena's been there before.
Yeah, I want to go there so bad. It's my 3rd bucket list. I've been to 2. I got 1 more.
And it actually, to be honest with you, the Washoe Club is actually like it's 3 floors and it's really small. But they give you the building until like 6 o'clock in the morning. But you have to wait until the bar shuts down before you can really investigate.
What time is that? 2 o'clock?
11. It depends on how busy it is. So the best time to go to the Washoe would be like right now because not a lot of people are like drinking and stuff because in April and May it's not really busy because of the snow and it's cold up there. So like right now would be a good time to go because they close the bar down around 8:30.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh my God, dude. Almost a 12-hour investigation. That'd be beautiful. 10-hour investigation. No. Yes.
Yeah, 10 hours.
Quit trying to math, Eddie.
I'm getting kind of shloop-de-doop, if you know what I mean.
Yep. I know what you mean.
The shortest route is 44 hours to Washoe from Miami. Well, good Lord, dude. Miami is like, how many miles away from we are from Miami? We're Central Florida. Miami takes about 3 hours to get to. You have a video about Washoe Club 2, Helena, and you check that out. What is on your bucket list in North Carolina? Not that place you keep talking about. I'm just messing with you, dude. I actually have no idea what you're talking about, that place. Oh, 41 hours? Not too bad.
My next bucket location is Goldfield, Arizona. So that's where Superstition Mountain is.
I don't know what that is, actually.
It's a haunted mountain that is basically it's like a vortex where people disappear and get basically abducted.
Oh.
Yeah. Go look it up. Superstition Mountain. Look up the myth on it.
I'm like rapidly falling apart. We all need to collab someday. I agree, Helena. I think we all should.
Hell yeah, Helena. Let's go.
When
So I know
when Matthew gets out of the military. Oh my God, he's still on this.
Yeah, I had to look it up. I had to find it. But when she does this is kind of what she reminds me of. Brenda in this.
Hey, could be worse.
You want to switch?
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite Miss Jackie-esque.
Jackie, what did I try to say about you?
But where could we go, Helena? Where could we go? What would be a majestic place we could go? It's got to be crazy. We've already gone to like the craziest place I could think of, which is Waverly. It's like numero uno on like everyone's bucket list.
And we nailed
I
it.
don't know what.
Driving through the box truck, moving to Las Vegas. Oh my God, going through Globe, Arizona. Oh, that was the worst. We never driven through mountains before. Going through Globe, Arizona in a box truck and a car. It was scary because you had 10,000-foot drops on one side and you're going up this hill and then you're going down on a 6% downgrade. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, I rode snowmobiles up in the mountains in Canada, and it was like it had to have been about a car length wide path, and there's mountain wall this way, and there's about a 500-foot drop this way, and you got to steer that snowmobile in between that little car length wide road going up a mountain. That was fun. I was like, and then this dude goes around a turn and leans into the turn and then just completely topples and gets buried in snow.
What about Lake Shawnee?
Then we went out and rode the lake.
Yes, we did ride the lake, and we were giving her boys.
Lake Shawnee.
I don't know what Lake Shawnee is.
It's up in Whistler. Hold on, let me find it.
West Virginia. It's in Princeton, West Virginia.
No, this is Whistler, Canada.
Oh,
where they went? Yeah,
I'm talking about Canada. We need to find a perfect location together. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got time to think.
Eastern State Penitentiary.
That's only 4 hours for $500 now.
2 hours.
You have to pay.
Okay, that sucks. That is terrible.
Yeah,
What's
it's not
going on,
Erica?
Erica, you weren't here. Everyone said Dan was going to beat me up. Set them straight, please.
Hi, hey, what's going on?
Oh, Canada. Miss Jackie, got to represent.
I enjoyed my stay in your country. Well, except for the first hour and a half.
Yeah.
That sucked. But everything else was pretty dope.
Took my phone, went through every one of my contacts.
Calling people.
Yeah, man. What the shit? Only to find out we were all legit.
Well, I mean,
kinda.
They just didn't find anything. Okay. So no Eastern State Penitentiary. Too expensive. All right.
No, I mean it's $500 for 4 hours.
Is it 4 hours or 2 hours?
It's from 9 to 1, and you had to at that time you paid $500 for 4 hours. I don't know what it is now for the price, but I know I'm not paying $500 for 4 hours.
But with more people,
for 4 hours, come on now.
See how they got
we
that
can do
set
it
up.
for 2 days.
Is the place big enough?
Oh God, it's massive. It's got 8 blocks.
It's huge.
Oh wow.
You look sketchy, to be fair. I was pretty sketchy looking too.
I don't look sketchy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I look like a criminal. I do.
Actually, you know what's funny is I had that same jacket, that leather jacket that I wore to the customs. I had the same leather jacket when I went to Waverly.
That dude had a lot. He's had that jacket for a long time.
I know that survived a lot.
I didn't wear a jacket. It was too hot. Okay. Eastern State Penitentiary. Not a good idea.
Let's do Penhurst.
Penhurst is dope. I do like that idea.
Or the one in Virginia, the red, what's it called? Radford Asylum in Virginia.
I thought you were gonna say Red Rocket.
No, Radford.
Radford.
It's in Virginia.
I have to look it up.
It's $1,000. I think it's either $1,000 or $1,300 for like 8 people. And I think you get the whole night.
The whole night?
I think so. It's an asylum, and it's oh my god, it's almost like Waverly, but they actually have the equipment inside.
Okay, but here's my other. Okay, Radford. Was that what it was? What was it?
Radford Asylum.
Radford Asylum. Okay, that or I'm gonna throw this out there, Helen. I need your opinion. Brushy Mountain.
I've already done Brushy.
I have not.
It's not what you would think.
Okay.
What's in Indiana?
The Indiana State Penitentiary? I would love to do that.
I've been to Indiana before.
Is that a college?
Your opinion on really epic places we could go.
Penitentiary.
Now, I do like the idea. Oh my God, my voice. Excuse me. I do like the idea of the Radford Asylum because I like asylums.
So do I.
They're cool. You can get really interesting stuff at asylums because of who was in the asylums.
Yeah, what about prisons, though?
I do like jails, and I've never done a prison. I've only done jails. I do like jails, though. I'd like to do an asylum or a prison. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Helena, because that's like the best places. My voice got high. I know you.
Yeah, that's what he talked about. Places.
You never done a prison?
The Stanley Hotel it's not haunted. The only reason why they say anything about the Stanley is because that's where Stephen King stayed in room. I think it was 215, and it takes 6 years just to get his room.
Rican said the Shanley.
Oh, wow.
Shanley or Stanley?
She said Shanley.
Oh.
Where's the Shanley?
She did say Shanley.
Hey, be quiet with the talk about Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, hey, Goofy, why don't you come over here and put your finger in my butt?
Not Stanley. She did say okay.
My bad.
It meant Stanley.
Shanley.
Oh,
Shawshank Prison. Wait,
Shanley.
Is that a real place, or is that? I thought that was a movie.
Yeah, I think it's a real place.
The Ohio State Reformatory. Oh, New York is where the Shanley is.
Yeah, I already told you, Rican. I'll never step foot in that state.
What a sissy.
Oh, why? It's a beautiful upstate New York is beautiful.
I used to live up there.
No offense to Nick and Mina, but I ain't going to California either.
I'll go. Don't worry about it, buddy. I've been there. It's fine.
Too much homeless poop.
Well, the abandoned hospital I go to is in California.
Yeah.
And that place wants to eat you alive.
Yeah, like you're talking about like Buffalo, Helena? Like Buffalo up in that area?
Nick said that's okay.
I hear it's pretty nice.
It is beautiful. I've been up there. Me and your dad's been up a few times. He's got family that lives up there.
That's where your husband's at. Well, not right now, but that's where he was at.
She said, "Yeah, California sucks." Are you guys? Is that where you're gonna end up at?
No, I
They're
do not believe.
Going to. Oh,
I do not believe they're going to end.
You just gotta avoid
like
you can avoid the homeless that take shits on sidewalks, though, right?
Okay.
You can avoid them.
Yeah, back when you went, maybe. I don't think you can anymore.
Nah, you gotta.
There's bums everywhere.
I think people take shits in every state. Somewhere.
Yes.
That they're not
as the book Everybody Poops has told me.
I don't mean just in
It's like playing Frogger.
Las Vegas Strip smells like shit all the time.
Vegas has got a lot of poo too. I didn't see any
Oh
poo.
my god.
Wait, no, I did see poo. I saw poo in a bush when I was in Vegas. Someone took a dump in a bush.
I seen people take a dump on the side of the road.
You know what?
You're gonna
I
move
saw-
to the Midwest. That's dope.
I saw somebody via video take a dump here in our town.
Yeah, in a condo complex.
Yeah,
Wow.
kind of an upscale condo
I-
complex. too.
Yes.
When I was watching, or when I was working security, I watched a fat homeless woman take a dump on a wall.
That's
Hey,
gross.
you got to do what you got to do, right?
No, not on my
if it,
property.
if it hits you,
Hey,
you gotta
look
do
at the
it.
mat. What's going
What up,
on,
Hey,
Matt?
Matt.
Get
What's
back
up,
to
Matt?
work.
You showed up just at the right time.
Yeah, we're talking about homeless people dumping everywhere. Matt, we're discussing. We are discussing Bugfoot in your yard.
Oh my god.
You want to join too, Matt? Are you still bald? I don't want people to think we're a hate channel.
Oh, the crazy shit we talk about.
This dude straight up said send a link. Like he come in here all military, like you will do what I
Send
say.
it.
I'll send you a ding dong picture.
Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
whoops! Wrong link.
Whoa, whoa.
Oops.
You and Matt need to keep that amongst yourselves.
No, you're not bald anymore. Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna hop down, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop down.
All right. Well, Vegas, thank you for coming on. That was fun. I enjoyed talking about
Yes.
Waverly with you.
You do guys too. I can't wait to see y'all's videos.
We had a blast at Waverly as well.
In about
Thank
seven,
you.
in
With
about 7 months.
I know, right? Waited
No, I'm-
forever for this. It was amazing.
I'm gonna crank this video out like pretty fast.
I got one scheduled to drop Sunday already.
All right. Well, let me
Wow.
know. Oh wait, you do TikTok.
Well, no, it's gonna be on. It's already on TikTok, but it's gonna be scheduled on YouTube on Sunday.
All right. I'll promote it
Bet, and I'll promote your guys as well.
whenever I post it.
Nice talking, everybody. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye, Mr. Vegas.
Mr. Vegas killing it. This dude said he's gonna take care of the birthday licks. My man. You want to investigate old San Diego?
What did she say? Get on it, for fuck's sake.
Get on it. I have been. Excuse me. I have been.
Very exciting.
Oh.
Bye, Mr. Vegas.
Here, let me. Do you have Matt's stuff, or do you want me to
Send it to him?
No, I'll send it to him. I gotta find it real quick. Hold on.
I'm gonna go get me some raspberries, y'all. I didn't eat dinner. I'll be back.
Vegas already sent me something. This man said, I am ready. Yes, sir. Well, so am I, Matt. So am I, brother.
Oh, by the way, man, like this pose right here.
Pose?
Yeah, we're hitting the same pose, me and this guy.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Covering our junk.
Yep.
He's covering his junk.
Well, he's naked. I saw his butt cheeks.
Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, it would be inappropriate, I think. I don't think anybody would want to see that. But
dude, he has Cyrax shoulders. What's up with that?
We both hit the soy face.
Yeah, sure. That city is literally built over a cemetery.
I actually like this picture a lot.
What city is that? Oh, San Diego? Old San Diego? I want an Oreo. Yo, on the way back from Waverly when we were where were we? We were in Tennessee when we stopped at that Dairy Queen where that girl was kind of eyeballing me. I had an Oreo Blizzard. Totally not Matt Benton. Nope. That is Matt Benson.
Hello there.
What's going on, Matt?
Ew, it's daytime over there. Gross.
Yes, it's daytime
sunlight.
here.
Yo, let me see that. Let me
It's,
see that. Let me see that tattoo. The new tattoo, brother.
Oh man.
I was gonna say, where is it? Oh, it's healing up beautifully, sir.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's going well.
Helena. She's like, I see him.
I made.
I see him.
Wait,
What?
we have ice cream Who's got ice cream sandwiches? I'm coming over to your house.
Nice. Yeah, Matt, we're talking with Helena about the perfect place. When you get out, the perfect place for all
When
of
you
us
get
to
out,
get
like he's in
together
jail?
and investigate. He looks like he's in jail. Except for the ammo can behind him.
Yeah. I can't show you what's on that side.
Whoa, the aggressive chug. You can't show me that, but you can't drink any of this.
That's true, actually. Actually, there is a time where you can. You can't do it 8 hours before your shift.
Oh.
So,
Show him the Red Thunder.
No. Yes. Look, we got ghetto brand diet ghetto brand Red Bull.
It tastes delicious. You should try
It is the most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth. Well, the second most disgusting thing I've ever put in my mouth.
Clip it.
speaking of diet, I'm on a diet right now. I'm on the keto diet right now. I just
Are you?
started it.
Just eating meat?
Yeah, just anything that's protein and fats, basically.
Don't you feel better,
Yeah.
though?
Well, I'm on day 2, so I don't feel it yet. It should be like around four days to a week is when I should go into ketosis. So, yeah. Then when that hits, I hear that there's a big energy spike when that hits. So,
Well, let me know, man, how that goes. Because
Yeah, I did that years ago.
any excuse to just eat meat all the time and like peanut. Can you eat peanut butter?
I think there's carbs in that. But I'm not sure. You have to anything that has high carbs or sugar, you cannot have it. So, and I've already never really been a big sugar person anyway, so that part's easy for me. And you can still have fake sugar, so it's basically the fats. The carbs are the biggest one. The biggest one is the carbs, and that's that. Basically, I can have rice, pasta, bread, anything like that. So I just started it, so we'll see what happens. I want to get super lean.
Yeah, you
carbs
will get
starting with
lean.
sugar. I get super lean.
You'll get
Six
lean
pack
and you'll
Six
lose
pack,
a lot of water,
ooh.
too.
Yep.
I'm gonna lose a lot of jizz if you got a 6-pack, sir.
Whoa.
Hey, shirt might come off later. That's kidding.
Hey-o! Oh, sorry, Helena. But yeah, Matt, what were you thinking? Oh, my neck. What were you thinking, Matt? The perfect place when you get out, the perfect place for all of us to get together and investigate. We were thinking Penhurst.
How about I have a good place. Very good place.
Well,
it's in the middle of Cleveland, Ohio, so that part's not good, I guess. But have you heard of House of Wills?
Mm-mm.
It's basically where a Satanist owns this building. It used to be a funeral home. It's basically it has an art piece that has Jesus Christ and Mary fucking and cut in half. You see their guts.
Wait. Is this you've done this place before, right? And you had the video?
I have.
Yeah, we watched it on your stream. We were watching clips, and
That's that place. Yeah.
Didn't you rip off Jesus's wiener or something?
I didn't rip it off. It was on the. I was moving things around, and then all of a sudden I grabbed one thing, and I realized it was Jesus' penis.
You gave Jesus a hand job.
Hey, it was the whole thing I've ever touched.
So far, sir, you haven't met me yet. Well, your wife has said she wants to do either an asylum or a prison.
I do belong in the asylum, so
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Vegas Paranormal was talking about some place in Virginia. I don't know.
I would say the. I would say that asylums are probably my favorite, just because of the residual activity at those. Usually, you get like screams and stuff like that. Same with prisons too. You get like doors, sounds of doors and stuff like that slamming. So the residual stuff in those two places are very high. That's why they're my two favorite places to investigate. Is those aspects. So yeah, I like both of them a lot. We might be investigating a asylum or prison for this next documentary, actually. So we'll see.
Wait. Miss Jackie said her Tinder match is in the background of your shot right there.
Over your right shoulder or your left shoulder.
You have an attractive male laying down back there.
Oh.
And Miss Jackie is eyeballing him.
As Miss Jackie does.
He's just chilling back there. He's one of the other Marines. We're lucky on this deployment we get to be in civvies the whole time. So that's cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Or most of the time, I should say. If you are on a certain specific duty, sometimes you have to wear camis. But I don't have that duty. I'm here, so it's cool.
Nice.
Which I can't say where.
Dude, you don't have to, man.
Confidential.
Yeah.
Classified.
Erica said there's a Paracon happening at Pennhurst on May 17th through the 18th. I will not be there. After Waverly, okay, so we just got back from Waverly, and I was like, no more investigations. We got to get caught up.
Now you're taking. You're like, come on.
I'm so backlogged. And then 2 days ago, Gina Black goes, "Hey, you want to come down to the Gold Coast Railroad Museum with us?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I gotta figure out how to clear more space because I don't have any space anymore.
Yep, you're gonna have to make a lot more space. You know why? I don't think you should delete it. I think you should buy more hard drives. And the reason why
I want to, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want, if you got good evidence, you do not want to get rid of the raw files.
Yeah, I know. I try not to. I get rid of old stuff, like stuff from like a couple years ago. I'll get rid of that because the debunkers haven't come a knocking. So,
yeah.
Oh God, AJ came in. Jesus Christ. Your man is going to be there. My man. Who's my man?
AJ, I need you to
Jason
hook us
Hawes.
up.
Hey, AJ. Hey, Shadow Cat.
We need some TikTok tips.
No, we don't. He failed us. We only got like 13 views.
So, yeah, how's things been going over there?
Killing it, dude. Just got back from Waverly. That was
That's
a murder trip, brother. Murder trip.
Yeah, I've been there. It's pretty cool. What did you think of the fourth floor?
I got the heebie-jeebies when we walked around. When I walked around on our live stream showing off the building, I felt like people kept coming up on me while I was walking around. So I did get the hair sticking up on the back of the neck.
Yeah, it was interesting because the fourth floor felt the most different out of all the floors to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Just did.
Yeah, it does.
And then the body shoot was interesting too.
Oh yeah, body shoot, dude. Was it wet when you went?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So the body shoot is always wet because, dude, we went down there and it was straight sloshy.
It's good to keep it wet down there.
I'm just saying.
It's a slippery slope. Just saying.
Hopefully, if it's not, then you did something wrong. Shadow Cat? Who's Shadow Cat?
Hey, Shadow Cat.
And hello, Rican. Rican Havoc.
Rican Havoc.
And also, that's Patricia. So,
Patricia. Okay. Well, howdy do there, Patricia.
Rican Havoc went with us to Waverly.
Yeah, Rican Havoc went with us to Waverly.
Was she wreaking havoc?
She was all the havoc.
No, actually, she was quite chill, to be honest.
Okay. She's not living up to her name. What's going on?
Time. Give it time.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Give it time.
If it's slippery, put your boots on.
Okay.
Was she picking on you? No, she called me short. She called me. Well, we first met. For one, she's in my room. By the way, she's in my room because I called the front desk and let her in because she got there before us. She's in my room in her PJs. She's like, "Hey!" When we come through the door, and then she gives me a hug. She goes, "You're shorter than I thought you would be." I was like, "What?"
God.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally the first thing she said to me.
Yeah. It's a
But
disappointment.
then you said
I'm sorry,
she
guys.
said.
Kidding.
But then you said she said you were tall.
Yeah, then she said I was tall later, like the next day. Helena just said I need a tattoo, slippery when wet.
Yeah.
Match you?
Yep.
I knew it. You're short. Yes, I am. I am 5'3".
Regan, I cannot show that one.
What?
His ego is tall. That is true. I do have a huge ego. What did Rican say?
I'll send it to you. She's trying to get me to show this on stream. Oh, not really. But when she sends me memes, she sends me everything. So
What? That sounds a little extra sketchy.
Come here. You can't come.
She said it's shorter than I thought it would be. No, I have not made it. I have made it known that I am rocking a schlort, sir.
Schlort.
A schlort.
Oh my. So here's the funny part. So I'm not technically allowed to be posting videos or anything, but since I'm not on my own channel, I'm like, hey, it's kind of a loophole. They're not going to find it. So, yep.
I love your name, by the way. Totally not Matt Benton, because you are totally. Matt. You're Matt Benson, sir.
Oh, I am? What? No way. That's not what it says.
I'm not sitting. I'm standing. That is true. I'm like Cotton Hill. I don't have shins because the Japanese shot them off.
Hey guys, this is AI. I'm not real.
He's not real. We're so NordVPN.
That's a great AI because I just made an AI video today and it was shitty.
Yeah, it's great. This is the top of the line AI. Okay, government issued.
That's the good
government issued.
The good stuff.
Not available to the public yet.
Yep. Totally.
Dog. Oh, dog. All right, you want to get on the table?
Rican, I am considering showing this one though.
Them Japanese shot off your shins, Cotton? Yes. Breaking news, Matt is not real. He's been an AI the whole time. Our marriage is not real either. Wow.
Dawn. Actually, it's funny because about 2 years ago is when AI started getting out there, huh?
Plot twist.
Dun. I mean, for when we guys got But then again, I started back in 2011, so AI wasn't a thing then. Gosh damn it. Doesn't work out anymore.
Well, all the old videos are not actually you. They're just Zach Baggins.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I thought that was Patrick, not Matt Benton.
Ugh. No.
Are we talking about the same Patrick?
I think so.
Oh, dude. There was, oh my God,
no.
at Waverly Hills. I don't know if this is a thing. I don't know if this is where he got it or if they started selling them after the fact, but they have blue balls.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They sell blue balls in the gift shop, dude. We have one.
Yep, we got a blue
That's
ball.
hilarious. They're like, oh, we just started a whole thing.
Oh my God, dude. I saw that bin of blue balls and I immediately started laughing.
The debunk of Patrick. And now they're celebrating it.
Hey, don't screw up your own,
Yep. Same thing.
Yo, I'm Patrick, Mr. Blue Ball. Yeah, I
Mr.
do.
Blue Ball.
My balls are quite blue right now. Thank you. I don't judge, Helena. Please, Nick wants sexy AI cyborgs come into play. Oh no. Oh no. Too bad you can't show my Instagram post with the ball. You did an Instagram post with the ball? Why is my brain so shot? I suffer from the dumb.
Wait, where the hell did she go?
I think they already have something like that. Haven't they talked about having like I don't know about AI, but they have like sex robots now.
Yes, they do. I saw that.
Heck yeah,
That's
they
crazy. They're trying to like make them warm.
Well, I guess she's already almost there. Just need to add the AI, I guess.
What's up, Cree Storm?
It's not in your programming to argue with me. You have to agree with everything I say. That's what it's gonna be like.
Wait, because
It's like
who's
the
short?
perfect relationship.
Robot brothels?
Oh my god, dude.
What? That does not surprise me. That's Japan. It really does not.
Yeah, don't they say? Oh, holy crap, dude! I don't know who Trader Chills is, but they are dope. Thank
You know
Trader.
what's so funny about Japan? They used to be this huge warrior culture until America fucked them up, and then now they just make a whole bunch of hentai and animes and
Heck yeah,
cutesy
dude.
stuff.
That's what an A-bomb will do to you.
It's literally what it'll do.
Yep.
It'll blow the warrior right out of you.
180 change right there.
Cree Storm, how you doing? Matt, how do you know they have sex robots? Matt knows. Come on now. Matt's all up in a place right now with the lady boys.
Oh my god. No, it's Facebook. I saw an article on Facebook.
Have you gotten your wiener slapped around by a lady boy yet?
No, I am married, first off.
Sir,
Second off.
you're in a different time zone. It doesn't count.
Yes, yes, it
rule.
does count.
I was reading the chat
Yes,
on
it
Facebook
does.
and saw Matt was here, and he mentioned this team the other day, so I thought I'd check you guys out. Oh, you mentioned us the other day?
Nice.
Keep my name out your mouth. You'll be in Japan investigating the September. Yes, you will. And I am
I
jealous.
have
wanna go
heard
to
some funny stories from some of the other Marines, though that have had contact.
Oh no!
Super drunk. He didn't know. Kissed the lady boy. It was funny.
Oh, kiss the lady boy on his brown eye.
Nah, it was just a kiss, a regular kiss, because it didn't go far
Oh,
enough.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can send this.
I want to go to Japan. Japan, they have the best electronics.
Their electronics are incredible.
Yep, Sony, fucking. Well, DJI is the only good thing out of China. Literally, DJI is the only good thing made out of China, I think.
The only thing I don't like about DJI is the fact that you like gotta have their app and you gotta like sign up and sell your soul just to use their crap.
It's also they overcharge and dude. So when I bought that DJI Ronin 4D, so I thought, oh cool, I got the camera now. I could go film in ProRes RAW, right? That's what it's meant to do. I start trying to do that. It's not working. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I was like looking into it. You have to go to their websites and purchase the ProRes RAW.
Oh,
An extra $1,000
oh my lord!
for ProRes RAW. I was like, oh my god. Well, I was already at the Monroe house, ready to film, so I just purchased it. I was pretty pissed though. I was like, god damn it. It wasn't exactly 1,000, but it was almost 1,000. It was like 90%.
Oh, your wife is talking trash, bro. She said Matt kissed a boy. He liked it. Matt kissed a boy and he liked it. His wiener tastes like.
No. Only Frank and Eddie. Okay, that's it. Sorry.
Good.
Whoa, I recommend.
You're not a hua.
Who I came in at the right time.
No, you did. I'm talking about how Matt's only gay for me and Frank, and that's cool.
Yep.
And
That works.
I'm only gay for Matt and Tom Hardy.
Yep.
Rican got to see the Tom Hardy pillow. She didn't touch it though. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
Yeah, she didn't want to stick to it.
Cree, Facebook friendly. So Cree, just letting you know, we just got back from Waverly, so we're kind of a big deal. So
is Patrick.
You know what? What kind of attachments did you get from Waverly? Since you have attachments from Waverly Hills? ?
None.
None. But look what I did take from Waverly.
Oh my gosh.
That's chunks of the body chute wall. It was starting to crumble, so I ripped a couple chunks out. So I got me a little couple chunks, and I got me some.
I actually got some piece of brick from the Waverly Hills. Also, it's in my box. I have a special box of.
Yeah, so do I. And
Yep.
that right there is a piece of brick from the basement at the Sally house.
Oh yeah. I've been to the Sally house too.
Yep.
I haven't investigated it in a normal aspect though, because I was only there for 2 hours. But I was there by myself for a big portion of it, and it was like more of like the tour thing that they had there because I was traveling to California and I was like, I want to visit it. real quick.
What's up? Thank you, Patricia.
Whoa. Yeah. Thank you, Patricia.
Matt, check your Insta for me. Okay, Rican Havoc. I'm looking.
Rican sent that, or she posted that on her stories.
That's hilarious.
Shout out to Patrick. Paranormal 54.
Come on.
Dope.
That's actually funny. I wonder if that was around when during that time.
We talking
Like
about
when she was there. I'm wondering if that ball was around when Patrick was there and just used one of those.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I don't know if man, I really want to know if they sold the balls.
We need to ask him.
Would have been hilarious.
No, seriously, that's my theory. They know what happened to Patrick, so they started selling blue balls.
And I like that. That's hilarious.
If they did that,
I hope that's the truth.
Yes, I hope that is the truth too. And I pray that is true, and Waverly gets all my respect if they did that. Hey, Helena, you call them and ask. I got their number. It's actually on their coin.
Yeah, it would be interesting
So
to
whose
know.
balls? I don't know. Patricia, you know all about the whole Patrick thing when he went to Waverly?
Who?
The ball.
Patricia is newish to the community, so new to the community, so that's why she doesn't know about it.
Rachel.
But,
You don't know Patrick?
yeah.
From the haunted
That's
side,
good.
he good for you. He went to Waverly with his partner, his guy that he investigated with, and the guy was doing an Estes method, and he got hit in the face with a blue ball. And Patrick was like, "What happened? What's going on? What's going on?" And he's walking around. People are like, "Dude, you hit him with the ball. Just admit it." And he was like, "No." They were like, "All right, well, show us the footage." And what was his excuse? He did not. He refused to show the footage.
Yeah, so it ruined everything. So it was pretty funny because after that thing happened, so many people, like he's like his channel used to be in live viewership or in a premiere. There's like hundreds of people watching at once.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's literally 50 people. So his channel went downhill ever since he was debunked. And on top of that, he was also begging for money in every live stream.
Oh my god, dude, that was my biggest thing.
Yeah, and that annoyed the shit out of me too. And then on top of that, the the word of what he's been doing behind the scenes of him being a womanizer, fucking sleeping around, and he was in a relationship, and so he cheated on her and many others. So like all that got around.
Man,
And no, did you know that he actually was flirting with my wife before we met? So
really?
yeah, that was pretty funny.
Helena, did you take a crack at it?
No.
You used to send money to that guy? I've never sent him money. We went. Actually, our first run-in with a bigger YouTuber was was Patrick. Matt,
I'm not that big.
you're big in you're in the pants. But we Hayes, Erica, Protein Demons, Bugfoot, heck yeah. 19 months.
Erica.
My goodness, Erica.
Wow.
Oh yeah. It was Patrick. He put out a poll that said, "Hey, you guys put out your who do you want to see come on the live stream?" Well, I went in with a couple channels and put us, and then thumbed it up a couple times because I'm a scumbag. So I cheated the system, but he picked us to come on his live stream. My literal first words out of my mouth when he brought us from backstage was, and that was the first time I got crabs, and that set us off on the wrong foot. In that and like he doesn't read chat, which is always my thing. I like reading chat. Like he never read chat, so he'd be talking about something, and I'd read something. That's actually where I met Rican. Like Rican would say something funny, and I would. You have to look serious now. You have to look serious. Matt?
Wait, what? No.
Oh, you're not? Okay. I thought you were looking
I'm
serious
reading.
on purpose.
No, I'm just reading. I do that sometimes. I have a resting bitch face. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So, a lot of
How the hell did you grow hair so fast?
Matt, should that
Ew.
guy be in your camera view? Probably
It's
not.
already been a month.
A month, I guess so. I grow hair that fast too.
Yeah, so do I. You should
A
see
month
my butt.
though. That would-
Yep. I have a resting bitch.
I cannot find that blue ball, by the way. I'm looking for it.
You lost the blue ball? Oh, my God, dude.
Wait,
No, I
you
got the blue ball. I'm
balls?
looking for the video.
Oh, you're looking for
Wait,
the video?
Wait, Rick, who gave you blue balls? I'm just kidding.
My wife did it one time. She
She did that on purpose.
yeah. And then she fixed the problem.
What video are you trying to find? Of Patrick?
Patrick's blue ball.
The incident?
The incident. I can't find it.
Yeah, he's probably deleted it. I wouldn't blame him. I guess I understand probably what he did. He was thinking, yo, we just dropped $1,000 on this. I want something crazy to happen. So he hit Jason in the face with the ball, and it was clearly Patrick doing it.
Yeah. And the thing is, if he just showed his other video to prove it, it would have been fine. But he didn't, and then he kept.
He can't.
Oh my God, he kept coming up with new stories too. Like I went to this event. It was in Virginia City. It's called PEX, which is like Paranormal Experience, whatever it was. And so basically, it was like a Paracon thing, and he was there telling different people different stories of what happened. And so he couldn't even keep his story straight, of course, because most liars don't. And so, yeah, he told me, oh, it was the security guard that threw the ball. I was like, are you serious, dude?
Now, they apparently do have a security guy, but he's not in the building. He drives around on the grounds.
Not just that. I think Joe did a breakdown of where they were, and there's no security guard that could run away in that area. This was like,
do you remember where exactly it was? We couldn't figure it out when we were walking around.
yeah, it was. I don't know exactly. You just have to watch this video. I forgot. It's been years, so
I wanted to recreate it really fast as a joke, but we couldn't figure out where he was.
Yeah, I think it was upstairs. I think it was on the top, almost top floor. I think Don't remember though.
Yeah, we were walking around the
It
fifth.
was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. We're not even going to get into it. It was a whole thing.
It's in the past, and his channel suffered for it. So,
actually, funnily enough, his channel grew a little bit. He doesn't get the interactions that he did, but he did grow.
I don't even look at his stuff anymore.
Yeah, I think it was like 150,000 back before that, and then that happened, and then now he's at like 170,000.
That's
Well,
crazy.
still, that's not that. That's actually for a 100,000 subscriber channel. That's actually not that much for because you get more subscribers the bigger your channel is. So
Yeah.
So 25,000 more from when I was at 150 is not that much growth. I don't think. But whatever.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Then again, I noticed that even for my subscriber count, I have a lower viewership because of two reasons. One, most of my subscribers came from Sir Spooks and Nuke's Top 5, and then my one documentary. There it is.
Shape. Do not
Where was
copyright us.
I know where this is. No. Do I?
What?
I know that 502.
502.
You better be careful. There's brown recluse in there, Jason.
I know, man. There's probably like 5 of them sitting around him right now. All right,
we gotta watch this. This is gonna be hilarious.
Down the hallway, but then his footage cuts out all of a sudden. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen.
Male voice, yeah.
Oh, it's not even a blue ball, dude. I've been saying blue ball forever.
Comment below if you.
That's a yellow and green ball. We were in there. Yes, we were in there. Oh my god, I can't believe he hit him with the ball, dude. How are you gonna try to pass that off?
I don't know.
This was so bad. Yes, it was. I remember. Oh, Patricia liked it. I remember watching that, and I was like, "Oh, Patrick, no, you didn't."
I know. That was kind of like, oh my
Here's
god.
Here's the thing. This is what I will say, though.
Yes, Erica.
So I investigated with him 3 times before this thing happened, and there was weird activity around that guy, and it was strange. So what pisses me off the most about this is that he would do something like this, and I don't know how many times he's done it, but at the same time actually get legitimate activity around him, and so he was like very lucky when it came to that stuff. Like I saw with my own eyes, and I saw him too, in my view, so I know it wasn't him, and so and like I have one episode out that was insane. I think it was a legitimate poltergeist case, and then he had the fake things, and so that fucking sucks because now all credibility is out the window for him.
Yeah, I know. You can't
can't get there's you. That's the one thing you have in the paranormal is just your credibility. That's all you have, basically.
Literally, that's it.
Yep. So,
Mandela effect. Everybody thought it was blue. Yep. Yeah, I believe that's what I heard too, Helena. You can tell that Jason.
Yeah, no, Jason definitely wasn't in it. Jason was really mad at Patrick for making him look like a fool. Because Jason was like, holy crap, we caught something crazy. And Patrick was like, yeah. And then he got called out for being fake. And he would never admit to it being fake. If he had just like immediately people were like, seriously, guys? Like, seriously, Patrick? Seriously? And if he came out and said, all right, yeah, I was just messing with Jason. Nothing would have happened.
Exactly.
Well, it would have been better for him, but I think it would still be an issue because that's how he portrayed it in the actual video.
Yeah.
That was something. But yeah, I agree. It would have been better if he didn't.
You know what? I still can't figure out why Jason doesn't like me.
I think he just doesn't really talk to too many people anymore.
He's very, even after they split and he had his own channel, he was always very standoffish to me. He never liked me.
Maybe he's afraid he's gonna catch crabs.
I mean, probably. That's a good worry. You're gonna catch crabs from me. I don't use the little comb, okay?
Oh, Edward.
Matt, you were very well versed in the. Wait, he claimed that was a ghost? Yes, Erica. Yes, he did.
I'm very well versed.
You're very well versed in crabs. Yes.
Oops.
You don't think he likes you either? Oh, we're in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I've corrupted Rican. Once you go down the Mandela Trail, you don't come back. So seriously though, we got to think of a really dope place, and I'm thinking an asylum, and I'm thinking a big place.
The Monopoly guy has a monocle.
I can tell you an asylum that's easy to get access to. It's Randolph County Infirmary.
Randolph County Infirmary? Where's that?
Yeah, it's in Indiana.
Always so far. I would like to go up 95 if at all possible.
And I think at the time I got the location, I think it was like $400, $500, something like that.
Oh, that's
Everybody's saying Penhurst.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people have
I've
said
seen a lot of-
Penhurst.
Shadowcat or Patricia said she's trying to go to Penhurst.
Yeah. Randolph, I've been there before. That place is active.
I've been there like 4 times.
Yeah, don't you want to go somewhere new though that you haven't been?
Yeah, sure.
Everything's
I'm
new
down
to
for
me though.
anything. I'm down for anything. I'm just thinking about prices because there's a lot of asylums that overcharge.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Because Randolph is the only one that I can think of that's actually decently priced when it comes to a big asylum. So, but when it comes to the more people you have pitching in, the better. So
yeah, that's kind of. We had 8 people with us for Waverly, and it was only like 140 something a person.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got a lot of room too.
Where are you at?
there is.
Patricia.
We had a lot of people at Waverly didn't hear them from the distance.
Indiana.
Yeah, we're moving back to Indiana, by the way.
Nice. I would like to do the Monroe House, but I just saw a documentary about it, so I pretty much know everything about it now.
It's pretty informed. Yeah.
I'm very well informed about Monroe House. That's what you're trying to do for Penhurst? Just go straight up 95? Me too.
Have you watched it? Have you watched it with full sound quality yet?
No. I've been gearing up for Waverly.
You know what you should do? Wait until the 5.1 surround sound comes out, then you watch it again.
Oh, you're in Pennsylvania? Oh my God.
Okay.
So you're
Actually,
like right there.
Actually, do you have 5.1 surround sound TV?
No, probably not. I don't know.
You have to have your own speaker set up for it. But never mind then. You don't need to wait for that unless you go buy them.
I will not be buying that, sir.
It's a better experience. I need 5.1 surround sound. Okay?
I mean, I do like a good movie watching experience. So AJ said, "Who's faking ghosts?" I believe that is you, AJ. That is you.
How dare you, AJ?
AJ, you make us look bad, okay? In the community, this is terrible.
He says he found another one of another place.
Who that
What are you
is?
talking about,
Oh,
AJ?
not another one. AJ don't know what he's talking about.
Before he said who's faking ghosts.
How could you, AJ? I know, right?
Could you?
Oh my God! Shame! Shame!
Such
Absolute
shame.
I gotta send you Mina and Nick. Oh my God! You do have to play this one. It's pretty gnarly, but you're gonna have to play this one video that Mina sent me earlier. Jesus Christ! I don't know if I should do this, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. Here, I'm sending it to you on Insta.
What's up, paranormal poet?
Paranormal poet, brother. I hadn't seen you in a hot minute. How you been? AJ is a loose cannon.
Hey, it's Rachel.
Yeah,
Water
Rachel's
horse
in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. The guy behind
Nick.
is watching. I'm scared.
Of course. Blank.
You're happy to be here? Well, I'm happy to have you here, sir.
I am not here.
Are you sure? You okay?
Mina and Nick are awesome. Yes, they are. All right. Play that video real quick. I think we're about to, it's 10:52 here in the old States. That Matt is so graciously risking himself to protect. Everyone,
Oh my.
give a round of applause for Matt and his giant steel balls.
I'll give it to you, Matt. Thank you for your service.
Mina's having me work out.
What happened?
I don't know. What
Say?
having me work out right now, but we are listening. Oh, excuse me, sir. You're what? What?
What?
Nick, are you getting laid? My man.
What?
Yo, I like how Matt is rocking autistically. Like I was totally doing that earlier. I was sitting here like this. We're the autism brothers down here.
Hey, am I?
I'm an excellent driver. Yeah.
Are you sure you sent me the right thing?
Dude,
Yes.
are you guys okay?
No.
No. Yeah, I sent it to you.
Okay. All right. I'll play it.
Yeah. Yeah. So look at the crap that Mina sent me earlier.
Mina? What's he sending?
Đám đám lúc đó khải tụng khổ quá mấy này bưng cái này này này. Nhanh Nam. Nó không bà đi nhận rồi. Nó nhận.
Helen has seen this. Oh my god.
Nip.
Nip.
Oh my god.
They look like Robin eggs.
Is she laughing at him?
Damn, those must be small to fit that.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, these got tiny balls. You gotta send that to your mom. I'll send it to you, Erica. I got you.
Oh my god.
What's your name? That's the crap that Mina sends me.
Mina, that is awesome. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Erica, what's your name on here? I don't. Oh, look, I'm typing in Hayes. Oh,
yes, they got a little swollen there. Swollen.
Now that's what you call blue balls.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple little tiny little. Just suddenly got really hyper aware of my
You're
nuts.
trying to get closer to purple.
You want me to start hitting the memes?
Yeah, smack the memes out.
That guy needs to wear a cup for the rest of his life.
You no joke, dude. Tiny little balls get stuck into little things.
He's like, remember the guy from
what do they call
Fear
it?
and Loathing?
Retracting?
Every time he sees a bench now, or that he sits down, he's got a.
Yeah. He'll never be the same.
Yeah, he cups them.
Hey, he could, if he was in America, he could probably do some lawsuits.
Probably. When a horror movie from 20 years ago still traumatizes a generation.
I know, seriously. Boo!
Stupid. Hey, Rican's gotten a picture one time of me hauling tail behind a truck. They were a little smaller, but I was hauling tail behind a truck to get that picture. And I said, I think I've seen this movie before.
Hey, this is me. That's it.
That's 100% a copyright. Nah, let's do it then.
That's
awesome. Funny.
I like that comment. His defense, no one tried to stop him.
My dad sent me this one as well.
Uh-oh.
No, the one we just watched.
Oh.
See, I'm always scared to watch these. These are I didn't watch any of these before Rican sent them to me. The first one was The first one was from Vegas.
Trying to find my raspberries. What?
I don't know, Adam.
Not hearing it.
Are we
there's no-
supposed to be hearing it?
There's no audio.
No audio.
You lost that again?
He's just gonna sit there.
He's not hearing us. You're not hearing us.
He's just listening to that and laughing.
Oh my
He's
god!
also
it died.
muted. It muted, and also you and the sound of the video just.
Yeah, I looked over and I saw that it died. So no more.
I like the fact that Mina is making Nick work out with her. Wink, wink. Uh-oh. Helena said she needs to work out too. Matt, you need to hurry up and get out of deployment, brother.
We're falling
Yeah,
apart.
I
here.
told her that well, don't worry, we'll definitely be working out.
I'm splitting you in half, ma'am. The doctor diagnosed me with anxiety and constipation. Oh, no. That's definitely a Rican meme.
I'm worried shitless.
Man, that sucks that I can't do the videos. Those are fun.
She said, get him good, Mina. Or, no, I said she. When you hit your 50s, you can only rock and roll some nights and party every third day.
Yo, I'm not muted, right?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah.
Adulthood, probably the worst hood I've ever lived in. Very ghetto here. I just like the fat chihuahua. It looks like my friend Brent's old fat chihuahua, the Weenus. That was the dog's name, was the Weenus.
Yeah, so I got to be careful. I just loaded all these up. I got to be careful how I send them through.
Yeah, seriously, if they're coming from Maximus diabetes, oh my lord, hypertensionus,
Oh my god.
triglyceritis,
It's the gravy Spartan.
a gravy Spartan, lit.
Have you seen the Meal Team 6 memes?
No, I have not. That sounds awesome though. Let me guess, it's a bunch of high-speed fat guys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cheddarini. Alright, yeah. Mitten, there you go. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Yep.
True.
Perfect.
The dog.
Yeah,
He's
perfect.
famous on Instagram. Is he? I don't know. all the stuff. Mary had a little lamb. Had.
Aww.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good actually. Matt's like, yo, I'm on that ketosis.
Damn, Adam's on your ass tonight, Richard. Richard, why would you wear a dress?
No.
Delish.
You guys say it the right way. Richard, why would you wear a dress?
I did say were.
You're done? Nick, that was too quick, brother. That's a bummer, dude. You got to work on that, man. You got to go on the second one. You got to rub one out in the bathroom first, then get her.
Yep.
Everybody
And
knows that.
And long dick it, so you're good.
Lamb meat is pretty good.
That's never been a thing I could ever do.
You guys have been talking for a while. Creepy.
How'd you meet your husband? I'm a pharmacist. He came in to buy condoms. He asked for a size. Whoa, 5XL or 4XL. After we were married, I realized he stutters.
That's a Rican one.
That's funny.
I saw these everywhere, dude. These are funny. Bro, the hairy one right
Oh, I
here.
like the hairy one. The hairy one's dope.
Nobody's gonna touch that.
How to keep your bag safe in public. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Chuck Norris ordered a Big Mac at Burger King and got it. You don't like Chuck memes either, do you? Chuck Norris is
I didn't
so
think that
fast.
was a good one.
Oh, yeah, Chuck Norris is so fast he can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head. I'm with Matt on this one.
You need
Chuck
a cricket sound effect.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. Actually, no, you know what he needs? He needs a womp womp.
I do, actually.
That's also stupid.
Another one? Another one?
That would definitely be a womp womp.
This one right here is for Lee.
You heard Bruce Lee's favorite burger is the whoopah. Matt, was that you? Oh, you pulled it up on your phone. Nice.
Crickets. Everybody's around looking around you going, fucking crickets? What?
It's
would
Vlad
never-
Tepes.
would
Okay,
never
so
kill
Vlad
an
Tepes,
animal.
I would never kill an animal.
I'm more of a people person. Nice.
Yeah. Makes sense. He puts them on steaks too. Makes sense.
Yeah.
This is the last one. It's steamy as shit, but I'm go with it.
I like a steamy.
Do you?
When you come home late and drunk, and drunk knowing you're still gonna have to. Oh my lord! I knew Matt would appreciate that.
Oh my god. Oh Lord.
Oh no! I knew Rickon was going like that. Rickon's the one who sent it. He sent that to me too.
Let's see, you got a oh my god, a WTF, a WTH. Oh my god.
Some people might not be aware of some of the photos out there. That's why some people don't get it.
Yep.
Damn.
Adam Johnson posted a peach. Okay.
You like that ass? Is that what you're trying to say?
Big Mike.
Yeah, and to play us out, I do have a new song.
Yes! I've been so excited waiting for this.
All right,
Matt,
so
I don't know if Matt remembers or if he was here when we did it, but
yeah.
doing the transcript from the previous live stream.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from the previous live stream before we went to Waverly, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, I don't either because that was 2 weeks ago.
all right,
I don't remember things.
to play us out.
Matt, thank you for coming out.
No problem.
What's this circle? Hey Michael, how you been?
Have a good one, Helena.
Tune back, don't like this shape I'm in.
See you, babe.
Calling out the slackers, boomers.
Good night,
on the
Helena.
phone. Desk feels off, tuna's mine alone. Vinny's barking, hey Sid, gotta eat that fish. Mayo sprinkle, onions,
Hey,
and
Sid, I gotta eat
grapes,
that
your
fish?
wish. See you next Tuesday, man. The movie sticks with you. Got that Belisa footage. Need the hard drive crew. Leaving Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. We blast. Drive like psychos. Hope the rental car will last. 13 hours driving through that Atlanta hell. Waverly
Atlanta was bad.
Hills is calling. Got stories we can tell. Traffic butt cheeks, yeah, this run just sucks. Paranormal What's the weather looking like? Need my jean jacket out? 58 and rainy, chilly, there's no doubt. Waverly's open air, bring the heat somehow. Need a blue ball for Patrick, gotta find one now. TikTok views are zero, maybe one or two. AJ's killing it. What trick did you pull through? 13 hours driving through that Atlanta hill. Waverly Hills is calling. Got stories we can tell. Traffic butt cheeks, yet it's run just sus. Paranormal 54 testing out our luck. Smelly feet and pee breaks, ghosts we gotta chase. Picking up the car now, keeping up the pace. That protein clip's a deep fake. Eddie starts to frown. Random guys on street trying to live it down. Dial 83 for truth. Prank call number 2. Mom's got Jesus bondage. Midgets, what to do? Mention dildos, click the line went dead right there. Anabaptist Brenton couldn't stand to bear. Bugfoot crew praise Colin White. See you live from Waverly's night. Peanut eggs on 420. Stoned with glee. Ass flop, Paranormal 54. That's we. Waverly, a bust by Sid and the Stream.
Oh, what an abrupt
That's
ending.
Yeah. And that's all right.
Okay. All right. Well, that
All
was
right,
good.
everyone. That was dope. That was dope. We got a jean jacket mention. Patrick's blue ball got mentioned. Vinny's barking got mentioned. That was a success. I liked that one.
He's not barking tonight. He's being good.
I heard him bark once.
Oh, he did once. Stuff happens. Dogs
But
bark.
everyone, you're also incredibly adorable.
Trying to put
Everyone
it-
in.
Crew, hashtag Bugfoot Crew, faux life, if you don't mind. And
Doggy paw. He's laying on his back.
we gather here every Wednesday to just pay our respects to a great man, Colin White, praise be to that name.
All right.
The unknowing leader of this cult. But so yeah, everyone, I like your faces. Y'all smell like you smell like Old Spice, actually, most of you. Matt smells like tropical buttholes, though.
Whoa!
It's all right. You can wash when you get back.
No, I took a shower this morning. Okay.
You wash the tropical ding dong cheese off.
Oh my! It smells delish over here. You wish you were here with it.
Yeah,
Don't
good.
you, Eddie?
Tell him, Matt.
Y'all
Tell
got
him.
large firearms and
Yeah.
hey, don't get my
Large
large
firearms and large whatever.
giant ding dong swingings. Only Matt though. Only Matt. All right, everyone.
All right, y'all.
Like you all more than a friend, Matt.
Have a good night.
Chris, just get ready to unsub and leave.
Good to see you again, Matt.
Matt, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, I was a member on here, right? Oh, not anymore.
Don't talk about balls. I get excited. How do you know? How do you know, Adam?
Oh my God, Adam is like hot on your shit tonight.
How do you know, buddy?
Yeah, usually it's me.
Yeah, I
Totally
know.
different.
Matt, hopefully deployment goes quick.
Yeah.
Yep, I have
Yeah.
5 more months.
All right. Yep. It's moving along. It sounds like so. Yeah.
Yep.
That'll go so fast, and then you're done when you're out, right?
Pretty much get out in December.
Then we got to do it, dude. We got to hit. We
Yeah.
got to hit a place. Think of a good place if you have a moment.
Sounds good.
I am all about that protein, there, Erica. I am about that protein. You got to
Yes.
hit your proteins.
2026 is where you guys have to do a collab.
2026.
Yep.
Got it.
You got it. It's like, okay. They'll be
Sounds
here
good.
before you know it.
We're also filming the third documentary in 2026. Number 3.
This dude in the background's loading a magazine, and I
I know, I can hear that. I'm like, dude, I hear somebody doing something with a gun.
Magpul with the window. He's got the window in his Magpul. Magpul.
Well, I can't fully show guns on YouTube Live because they are stupid about it. So, yeah.
You're just gonna show me the shaft?
I can show you the holster because they can't recognize it with a holster. Because it's an AI thing that they do. It's like it picks it up by AI. So, yeah.
Oh, Adam's not heard the clip. Yeah, he'll have to hear it sometime. All right, guys.
Adam Johnson say he's got a place for me. I don't know, man. That sounds like a trap. I don't like it.
Chainsaw Massacre vibes. Better watch Adam.
All right, everyone.
All right.
All right,
everyone.
Good night, everyone. See you next Wednesday.